floor, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Down to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Go backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. In front, another goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz.
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good.
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome in to the Fergus Falls Roosevelt School on yourliveevent.com, Gold 1015, KRJM, and rjbroadcasting.com. The Roosevelt School Gymnasium is where we are, the Otter Fieldhouse, freshly renovated. Now the third boys or girls basketball game being played in this facility in 14 years. They hosted the Fergus Falls Otters high school basketball team, then the 2 Section 6 championship games. On a blustery night in northwestern Minnesota and Lakes Country, welcome in to our pregame show today, presented to you by our friends at JT Station of Fertile. On yourliveevent.com and Gold 1015 KRJM. My name is Kevin Kochman. I'll be joined by Brad Dunham here tonight as well, head girls basketball coach at Norman County East Hewlin Hitterdall School, as we bring you the action. It is the Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship game. The 25-2 Border West Buccaneers in the first year of the Buccaneer co-op between the Clinton-Graceville Beardsley School and the Wheaton and Herman Norcross schools, taking on the 28-1 Henning Hornets. We look forward to bringing you the action tonight on Gold 1015 KRJM and on yourliveevent.com. The Lakes Community Cooperative Scoreboard will guide you throughout the game as they get that all finalized here at the Roosevelt High School Gymnasium. There are more fans filing in. Might be a little bit quieter crowd than we had a week ago for the girls basketball section championship, but the weather dictates a lot of that as well. Certainly appreciate you joining us wherever you are as we bring you the action of high school boys basketball section tournament championship night in Section 6A. Our broadcast is being made possible thanks in part to the sponsors that you'll see and hear throughout the broadcast. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. And made possible because of an arrangement and agreement we have with the region and Minnesota State High School League. And the Minnesota High School League reminds you that they are registering officials for all sports at every level of competition. Go to mshsl.org and find out how you can become a high school sports official. The teams are counting on you. We'll bring you the action tonight on Gold 1015 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. The JT Station of Fertile pregame show gets rolling right now.
The Henning Public School District, including the communities of Henning, Ottertail, and Vining, providing a quality program rich in technology with numerous extracurricular activities for the student body, as well as community education opportunities. Along with providing high-quality education for K-12 students, Henning Public School offers an early childhood family education and school readiness program during the school year. They strive to maintain a strong and positive relationship between parents, teachers, and administration to help each child succeed to their fullest potential. Visit henning.k12.mn.us for more information.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, Swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
Bringing you the action today on Gold 101.5 KRJM, rjbroadcasting.com, and yourliveevent.com. It is the Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship game featuring the 25-2 Border West Buccaneers and the 28-1 Henning Hornets. Kevin Kochman along with Brad Dunham to bring you the action here in our pregame show leading up to tip time as the Buccaneers and the Hornets are on the floor at the Roosevelt School, and the Wheaton High School Pep Band bringing some noise here today. This one of a few games going on here in the state Class A boys basketball qualifiers, the section titles. Cherry and Deer River playing in Duluth now at 6 o'clock. They got underway. Foston and Sacred Heart in Section 8A. That game is now going to be a 1 o'clock start time tomorrow in Thief River Falls at the Ralph Engelstad Arena. Barnum and Nevis are playing the Section 5A title here this evening at 7 o'clock. Also underway, the Section 4A title, that got underway at 5:30 at St. Thomas Academy in the Twin Cities between New Life Academy and Legacy Christian. Cedar Mountain taking on Mankato Loyola at 6 this evening, and Mankato as well. Meanwhile, Section 1 has already been decided. Spring Grove defeated Goodhue 57-48, and Russell Tyler Ruthden defeated Dawson Boyd in Section 3 63-55. So who's going to join them next week, Wednesday, in the quarterfinals in Minneapolis at the state Class A boys basketball tournament from Section 6? Will it be Border West in their first year as the co-op, or will it be Henning? Henning, 2 times to state. They were state champions in the 18-19 season and then the 19-20 season, qualifying for state, but no state because of that darn COVID. Hey, tonight we're bringing you the action of Section 6A boys basketball. We'll visit with the head coach of Henning Hornets basketball, Randy Miesgatis, joining us. He'll be coming up after the break. We'll also hear from Buccaneers head coach Jordan Ruse. Stick around. It's Section 6A boys basketball on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
The Wheaton area schools working together with community, achieving excellence in academics and co-curriculars, fostering high student and staff morale, providing a safe environment for the success of all students while remaining financially accountable. The Herman Norcross School offers full programs preparing students for college, technical school, and work, besides regular curriculum also offering college level and ITV classes. The students perform at high levels in standardized testing. The Wheaton and Herman Norcross Community Schools working together for area students.
The Benedictine Living Community in Ada is currently hiring for the following positions: Director of Nursing, full-time exempt position. CNA, full and part-time, need not be certified to apply, will train you. Resident Assistant, full-time assisted living position. An RN LPN charge nurse, full-time days and overnight. For more information, log on to blcada.org/jobs or call 218-784-5500. Consider a career with the Benedictine Living Community in Ada.
Back here in the pregame show from JT Station of Fertile on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com with the action of the Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship. The Border West Buccaneers and the Henning Hornets as we watch the Buccaneers on the opposite side of the court warming up. The orange pants belong to the Henning Hornets. They are 28-1 and their head coach, Randy Miesgatis, joins us in the pregame show. Coach's comments presented by Midwest Bank of Waban. Randy, to you and the Hornets, certainly, again, congratulations getting here to the section final. This is one of those benchmarks you have and goals you have as a season to get to the game, and for the guys, getting here early, making sure everything's good to go. I'm sure they're anxious, excited, and all the excitement leading up to the ball game.
Yeah, and once the ball goes up, I think a lot of that goes away. But leading up to it, it's some nerves and some things. But we're fortunate to be one of the last few teams in Class A still playing, and hopefully we can continue into next week.
That's right. We had a couple of games that already are done in the state. One will be moved back to tomorrow with weather and other things. This one able to get on despite the co-ops of Border West having no school today. That could that be a benefit or a hindrance to them? I guess we'll find out when the ball goes in the air.
Yeah, I guess I prefer on game days to have our kids in school, but at the end of the day, kids are used to playing whenever. Saturdays. We had a lot of games moved early this year because of weather, and so you just kind of, at the end of the day, it's basketball, so you throw the ball up and see what happens.
Exactly. So for the boys, you had a really solid effort, like we talked about on Wednesday. What was able to get accomplished in practice yesterday?
Practice this time of year, especially with our third game of the week, is way more mental than anything. So we didn't do a whole bunch physically demanding things in practice yesterday. A lot of walkthrough, scout stuff, and then a fair amount of shooting. So it's more of the mental reps, making sure everyone's locked in that way. Physically, if you're not in shape and ready to go at this time of year, we got bigger issues. So hopefully we got done what we need to get done and ready to go tonight.
That's right. Border West. You talked about this being the first year of their co-op. You talked about some of your guys playing with some of the guys either from Wheaton, Herman Norcross, or CGB in other leagues, and obviously seeing them in the past this year together. I think they have 12 seniors. I mean, just a really nice year to have a co-op.
Yeah. They're really senior heavy. They remind me a little bit of our 2020 team. I think we started 5 seniors and brought 3 more off the bench, and and our kids are familiar. They, 2 of our seniors, Tyson and Mason, played AAU with Clint Detterman and Dylan Bainbridge, and they're familiar with those guys, and we know those guys, even though we haven't played them. We know them, at least a couple of them.
Keys for success today. I mean, when it comes down to it, someone's going to hoist a trophy and head to Minneapolis next week. What's it going to take for the Hornets to be that team?
Well, I think number one, defensively, we got to contain them a little bit. We're not going to shut people out, obviously, but they're really talented and really balanced offensively. We just got to be really good on defense, and that's not going to be an easy task because they present a lot of issues matchup-wise. And then offensively, they want to really press and trap and push the tempo, and we can't turn the ball over. We got to take care of it. If we throw it away, they're going to get easy baskets going the other way, and obviously that's going to make it tough for us.
Randy, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the Hornets. We'll catch up afterwards.
All right, thanks a lot.
Randy Miezganis, he is the head coach of the Henning Hornets, joining us in the pregame conversations. Henning 28-1. They take on the Border West Buccaneers, 25-2 for the 6A Boys Basketball Championship. Pre-game coaches' comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We see the meeting of the coaches and captains at center court. We gear up for the second portion of our pre-game coaches' comments. We'll visit with the head coach, Jordan Ruse, of the Border West Buccaneers in their first year of a co-op. Coming up next, the pre-game show brought to you by JT Station of Fertile continues from Fergus Falls tonight.
Bitker Inc. has savings on all farm implement and ag equipment tires during this Ag Month celebration. Thanks to area farms and farm families for your business and for growing the crops to produce the food we enjoy. Bitker Inc. with savings on farm and ag equipment tires. Call Troy the Tire Guy to order your tires today and discover additional savings with multiple tire orders for your farm. Bitker Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. 218-456-7467.
The Clinton-Graceville-Beardsley School District providing optimal learning experiences for all students to prepare them to excel in tomorrow's world. Clinton, Graceville, and Beardsley are small, friendly communities located in beautiful Big Stone County, CGB, with highly skilled and collaborative staff. Average class size is 24 with a student technology ratio of 1-to-1 and 20 different activities for students to participate in. Our commitment to our students and support of our community is the focus. Learn more at graceville.k12.mn.us.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Pre-game show continues here. Gold 101.5 KRJM, rjbroadcasting.com, and yourliveevent.com. It's the Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship. It's the Henning Hornets and the Border West Buccaneers. The Buccaneers of Border West. It's the Co-op Clinton, Graceville, Beardsley, Wheaton, and Herman Norcross schools. It's the first year of the Co-op, and their head coach is Jordan Ruse, joining us here in our pre-game conversations from Midwest Bank in Waban. Coach, exciting opportunity for Border West in the first year of the Co-op. Blessed, number one, with having a host of good athletes between Wheaton, Herman Norcross, and Clinton, Graceville, Beardsley. But for the guys to come together, you're having a great season. And for many people, it seems like it's a little under the radar, despite only having 2 losses.
Yeah, no, it's been a phenomenal year. It's about as good as a year as I think you could have for the first co-op. We had a lot of athletes last year, and the co-op just helped us out, and it's been a lot of fun.
No, you'd said prior to the time now as your first year with Border West Co-op, had been at Wheaton Herman Norcross as head coach. Is this something between that you had kind of forecasted that your guys at this stage, you look at all the seniors, that this could be a year for a big run?
Yeah, I mean, I coached WHN the last 4 years, and the crew, we have a lot of our boys that are playing are from WHN, and we knew we had a heavy senior-laden crew coming up, and most of them have been playing since they're sophomores, and we had a very nice year last year with almost everyone returning, so the expectations were high. We were hoping to get to a spot like this. So.
Section title opportunity, and you're coming in on a day where the weather is not ideal in certain spots of the state, including the home sites. So you guys had school delayed, then off today, if I'm not mistaken. So how did that impact getting people to get on the bus?
It just times changing, moving up a little bit earlier, not being in school, and it is what it is. We've dealt with this all year. It's just been a wild winter, so nothing new. Boys, we're used to it. We're ready to go.
Ultimately, you got here and the ball hasn't tipped off, so that's all that really matters. You're still going to bring up a great bunch of fans. I'm sure people are anxious and excited about it.
Yeah, no, our fans have been great. We've had awesome crowds, and I'm sure it's going to be nothing less tonight, and the gym looks like it's going to be an awesome atmosphere for a high school game.
You've got boys that know how to play the game. What makes the Border West Buccaneers tick? What makes your team go?
We have a lot of athletes, and then they have some skill, but we use our athleticism. We run the floor. We try to press you. We try to create havoc. Our speed and athleticism, that's what makes it go, and then we'll adjust if needed, but that's where it all starts for us.
Across the way is the Henning Hornets, where winning has become sort of the norm in recent years. Obviously, state title team a couple years ago. From that standpoint, your guys know a lot about Henning. Some of your guys play ball with some of the guys from Henning in the year.
AAU, I know some, they know each other, and Henning, when they won their state championship a couple years ago, was a team I was watching thinking that maybe we had the athletes kind of like what they had in that run. So it's pretty cool how it's all turned out, that we kind of mimicked some stuff they did back in the day, and now here we are in the section championship against them. So,
what's it going to take, keys for success, to come out victorious and for the Border West Buccaneers to make a trip to state in the first year of a co-op?
We have to firstly do what we do. We still have to run the floor. We still have to be aggressive at times. We may have to pick our moments, but we don't want to stray from our stuff. They're very good at executing their stuff and being kind of meticulous at times, so trying to recognize that, not get beat by that. And then just big games, staying level-headed, playing hard the whole game, whatever. It's probably going to be a close game, and see who finishes the deal at the end.
Jordan, thanks for the time. I appreciate it very much. Good luck to you and the Buccaneers. Congrats on getting to this game.
Thank you very much.
Jordan Ruse is the head coach of the Border West Buccaneers, joining us in the pregame conversations. Pregame coaches' comments from Midwest Bank. Waban, as you see, The Buccaneers get back on the floor, part of the warm-ups here leading up to game time. Section 6A Championship, Border West and Henning. It's yours on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. This is the JT Station of Fertile pregame show.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
The Holly Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics and various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball, and softball scoreboards, donation to the dance and wrestling team, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at the Holly High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit hollyboosters.com for more information.
Welcome back to the JT Station of Fertile pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to the sponsors for helping make our coverage possible here this evening in Fergus Falls. Also back on Gold 101.5 KRJM. My name is Kevin Kochman, and Brad Dunham joins us. Brad is going to be running camera behind the scenes here. Certainly appreciate the efforts. He did so for the girls section title game last week here in Fergus Falls at Roosevelt School. And of course, Brad also head coach of girls basketball for Norman County East Hewlin Hitterdal, coach of football as well. Talking defense. And Brad, when we talk keys to the game from Foston Chiropractic, by the way, right at the lights in Foston, you find Dr. Gabe, specializing in chiropractic care, but also can help in sports injury prevention. Foston Chiropractic, right at the lights in downtown Foston. When we talk about defense, Bradley, and obviously Henning in our keys to the game, Coach Miesgatis said, got to contain defensively. One of the keys I think will be success for Henning. Two of them. One is one of the best defenders I've had a personal chance to see in person play basketball. It's Kale Miesgatis, a freshman. He played incredible basketball again on Wednesday night in the win over the Battle Lake Battlers, and then also the play from Lane Dilly. Lane Dilly, a junior for Henning. He's 5'9", but he plays a lot bigger inside. He's going to make plays, and defensively, he comes up with big-time rebounds. And defense is certainly a key factor for Henning when it comes to what Border West can bring to the table.
Yeah, these guys have been playing a ton of ball together. You talk about the state titles and missing out on a chance during the COVID year, but defense wins championships, and the way the Henning Hornets play defense, it makes it awful tough. And I think both teams are going to have to come out and do that. I have the saying I always use in football and basketball: if they can't score, they can't win.
And you talk about keys for Border West. This team is athlete heavy. They are very strong. 11 seniors on roster. Being aggressive, but also staying in control. The best of both worlds, and I think Coach has got them lined up and ready. It's a group that is here for a reason. They knocked off the defending section champs in Belgrade Bruton Alrosa. Watched some of that while I was broadcasting the game in Fergus Falls on Wednesday. And Border West, first year of the co-op. a lot of people outside of Section 6. I know people are listening to us here, Clinton, Graceville, Beardsley, and to the Wheaton, Herman, and Norcross areas. Maybe you're tuned in and you're checking us out here today from the homelands. Traverse, Big Stone, Grant counties all represented in this co-op. There's a lot of teams to the north that don't know what Border West is.
Yeah, it's you hear all the towns, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, they're co-opted, and for them to have 11 seniors on this team, that's going to be, I think, a huge factor for them is, and not seeing them, how deep do they go, and can they continue to put that pressure on and play their style with maybe a different 5 out there than their starting 5.
And the depth is a key because Border West has it. And those are the keys to the game from Foston Chiropractic Clinic. The teams and coaches are lined up for the anthem. We'll come back with the starting lineups. JT Station, a Fertile pregame show, back with the Section 6 championship in Fergus Falls right after this.
The Henning Public School District, including the communities of Henning, Otter Tail, and Vining, providing a quality program rich in technology with numerous extracurricular activities for the student body as well as community education opportunities. Along with providing high-quality education for K-12 students, Henning Public School offers an early childhood family education and school readiness program during the school year. They strive to maintain a strong and positive relationship between parents, teachers, and administration to help each child succeed to their fullest potential. Visit henning.k12.mn.us for more information.
Hi, I'm Jake Berkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
Hi, welcome to Hometown Realty. How can we help you?
Bienvenido a Hometown Realty. ¿En qué le podemos ayudar?
Whether you're looking to buy or sell property, Hometown Realty can help. They have 2 office locations, one in Warren and the other one in Thief River Falls. They have all the equipment to do a virtual walkthrough if you aren't quite ready or able to be in person. And they have a drone for beautiful aerial pictures as well as 4 knowledgeable agents ready to assist you. So if you're looking to buy or sell, call Hometown Realty today.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
Starting lineups here tonight in the 6A title on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North, Ada. Ziegler Ag Equipment, of course, ready to serve you and looking forward to working with you. 218-784-2951, Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North and Ada with the starting lineups. First for the Border West, Buccaneers. Buccaneers, as their starters are being introduced. Buccaneers will start a 5'9 senior, number 0, Dylan Bainbridge. They'll start a 6'4 senior, number 4, Cole Gisdorf. They'll start a 5'11 sophomore, number 10, Holden Rinke. They will start a 6' senior, number 23, Andrew Walker Hanneman. And they will start a 6'1 senior, number 35, Clint Ditterman. The Border West Buccaneers head coach is Jordan Ruse, assisted by Rick Gilsdorf, Derek Goose, and Taylor Hento. The Border West Buccaneers wearing the white uniforms here today, as they are the visitors on the scoreboard. And the starting lineups here today brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment. They are introducing the non-starters first for both teams. So the non-starters, as we'll see the Henning Hornets non-starters come out as well, as you can catch it on YourLiveEvent.com. Here on Gold 101.5 KRJM with the broadcast. The starting 5 for the Henning Hornets will be a 6' senior, number 3, Tyson Misgatis. 6'4 senior, number 4, Carter Dilly. 6'2 freshman, number 11, Cale Misgatis. 5'9 junior, number 14, Lane Dilly. And a 6'4 senior, number 21, Mason Hammer. The Henning Hornets head coach Randy Misgatis, assisted by Mark Oscarson and James Holmquist. Orange uniforms, white numerals and letters, black trim. Henning on the jersey tops for the Henning Hornets. And for the Border West Buccaneers, they go with the white uniforms with black numerals and letters, gray trim. Border West Buccaneers and the Henning Hornets. And our starting lineups again being presented to you by our friends at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North, Ada, Minnesota. Ziegler Ag Equipment, thanking you for your business and remind you they have a full line of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger tractors, and they are hiring right now at Ziegler Ag Equipment. Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2951. Here's an opportunity to see those starting five be announced here today. Our broadcast today being brought to you in part by the sponsors that you're seeing and hearing. We ask that you please patronize the advertisers at the very least. Tell them thank you. And this message and game broadcast also being tied in thanks in part to our partnership and agreements with the Minnesota State High School League. Well, good sports are winners, no matter what the score. Good sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. You keep the standards high and the game enjoyable for all by showing respect for players, coaches, and officials. Respect and responsibility is why we play. This message from the Minnesota State High School League. Thanks to our pregame show sponsor, JT Station of Fertile. JT Station of Fertile, while you're driving through Fertile, Minnesota, Highway 32, stop in at JT Station. And of course, they will not only be able to be your place for a quick bite to eat with convenience options, gas and diesel fill at the pumps, but also tires and tire repair and service work done on your vehicle too at JT Station of Fertile. I'm Kevin Kochman here with the broadcast today. Brad Dunham assisting the broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com and here on Gold 101.5 KRJM as we are just after 7 o'clock. This is KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota, and of course, YourLiveEvent.com. And thanks again to the schools as well, the Henning School, the Wheaton, Herman Norcross schools, and the Clinton Graceville Beardsley schools for helping make the broadcast of tonight's Section 6A championship game possible. A few seats remain here in the high portions of Roosevelt School at the Fergus Falls site. 14 years it was used primarily for the efforts of gymnastics. They played one game here, brought it back, got the floor, everything redone. They brought it back to play a game for Fergus Falls Otters High School, and now 2 section title games played here. The facility is fun, Brad. It's got a lot of history, and just running into some people like Craig Olson, and Jason Retzloff over the, talking about the history and the memories here. It's cool that it's getting used here tonight.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere for basketball. Kind of that little bit of the old school added in with the new school. Easy place to fill up. Weather's hurting that a little bit tonight, but I think it's going to get loud in here, Kevin.
I think it will too. Both the Wheaton Pep Band and also the Henning Pep Band was here to bring some energy. And here we are. Let's get this one tipped off. Henning will go left to right, and Border West will go right to left as we get the Section 6A Boys Championship game underway tonight from Fergus Falls. The opening tap is going to be picked up and corralled by the Henning Hornets, and Cale Meesgatis, the freshman, with the basketball to start, guarded tightly by Dylan Bainbridge. They work with each other in AAU basketball. Teammates, but now against each other in the section title in high school ball. Work the basketball to the hands of Mason Hammer. Outside, Carter Dilly shares it up top again to Meesgatis. Very deliberate in their offense to start. Henning shares the ball to the circle. Tyson Meesgatis has it. He'll work the ball now to the hands of Hammer at the point. Hammer turns. He's guarded there by Ditterman. Turning, shot no good, and a long rebound comes down to Border West. And on the rebound is Andrew Walker-Henneman. Up the floor, Border West basketball. Dylan Bainbridge, 1,000-point scorer for the Border West Buccaneers, a Wheaton student, and a part of Wheaton Herman Norcross previously, the Warriors. Now the Border West Buccaneers inside. Walker-Henneman's shot is no good, draws a foul, and we're going to see a foul on Henning. Carter Dilly, his first and team's first. We'll see our first trip to the free throw line here tonight at Roosevelt School. Across the way, you see going to the free throw line, Andrew Walker-Henneman, one of the 11 seniors on the Border West Buccaneers roster. Henneman, a righty, at the line. Shot is up, shot is good. It rolls in for the game's first points. Walker-Henneman scores and gives Border West a 1-0 lead. And it is St. Patrick's Day after all. The Wheaton Pep Band and student section all decked out in green here tonight. Second free throw on the way, and this one rattles out, no good. The rebound bounces around, and a big rebound for Ditterman. Clint Ditterman now work the ball inside, going up. Border West scores it, and it's Holden Rinke, a sophomore. Border West leading 3-0 over Henning. 16:51 to play first half of this Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship. Henning basketball. Dilly had it outside there. That's Lane Dilly. He's got it on the wing. Share the basketball to Cale Miesgatis. Outside the arc, the freshman. Works it to brother Tyson Miesgatis to Hammer. Mason Hammer in the paint. Drops a pass down into Carter Dilly. Carter back out. And Henning works it inside out. Share the ball around the perimeter. Left side with it now is Cale Miesgatis. Tyson's got it again. He'll pull up with a long two. It's off the back iron. No good. And a big rebound there by Lane Dilly. That's what he does. Now a three-point look. And it's nothing but the bottom of the net for Mason Hammer. And we are tied at 3. Brad, I told you about Lane Dilly in the vehicle today. And now we see Henning turn over Border West. And now we're going to get a foul. But Lane Dilly's rebound, setting up the bucket when he bodied out, did what he needed to do to get that ball. That was just a very important rebound.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to fight for everything you get down there, and he works really hard to get those rebounds.
Foul is going to be tagged to Walker Hanneman, his team's first on Border West. Basketball to the hands of Cale Miesgatis. He'll work it to Tyson Miesgatis, left side. Henning basketball, 15:50 to play first half. We're tied at 3 apiece. Driving, shot up, no good. Long rebound going to come out, and wanting to run, Ditterman gets after it. Clint Ditterman, free throw line area, drives in, goes up for a shot. Clint Ditterman scores for the Buccaneers. 5-3, Border West. 15:35 to play first half. And now pressure by Border West. They're coming, and they like to trap. They like to get in your face defensively when they can. And Coach talked about being aggressive but under control, and we're seeing that out of Border West right out of the gates. How about a three here for Carter Dilly? It's no good, and the rebound comes down to Clint Ditterman. Ditterman, 3 rebounds early for the Buccaneers. Bainbridge now to Ditterman. How about a three? Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound to Mason Hammer. Hammer comes across the timeline for Henning. A fantastic athlete in his own. He gets it out to Tyson Miesgatis. Three-point look, no. Rebound comes down again to Ditterman. That's rebound 4. We'll see Border West go to the bench. They're going to bring in Braden Hofer, one of the seniors, off the bench. Henning student section making tons of noise off to our left. Border West leads at 5-3. 14:45 to play first half here in Fergus Falls. Three-point look, Bainbridge just off the mark. Had a little bit of English to it. Rebound comes down to Mason Hammer, his second. Henning basketball up across the timeline. Miesgatis. Hammer shot is blocked. And Border West chasing down a rebound. It's loose, and they get it. And they're going to start Bainbridge out in transition. Layup, good. Dylan Bainbridge. As Border West had a long rebound, and that was gathered there by Andrew Walker Hanneman. And it is 7-3 Border West, 14:16 to play first half. Transition bucket's huge there, Brad.
Yeah, this little fast-paced game going.
No doubt, Henning with the basketball, and teams are playing under control. The 2 turnovers have been pretty sizable. In this case, it wasn't a turnover for Henning, it was a rebound. Off a block shot, just kind of bounced around. Tyson Miesgatis outside the paint. Out the perimeter, now they work it to Cale. Lane Dilly right side, share it to Carter Dilly. Three-point look for Hammer. Quick release, and a three's good. Mason Hammer for 3. 7-6, Border West by 1. 13:40 to play, and there's plenty of noise here, despite it not be completely packed. With the ball, Rinke to the basket. Shot up, no good, and Hammer gets the rebound. A little contact going up for the shot. No fouls. Up the floor, Hammer. Got it for the Hornets. He'll try another 3. He's feeling it. Mason Hammer for 3 more, and it's 9-7. Lead change. Henning's first lead of the game. 13:19 to go in this first half, and now driving. A foul right after it. Border West getting after it, going, getting aggressive, attacking the basket, drawing a foul. Cale Miesgatis with his first, team second. And fearless driving was Dylan Bainbridge that time, ready to take contact, Brad.
You know, that's really good spacing right now, and it's opening up that. It's kind of like a one-on-one game, and they're trying to take advantage of it, and they're the ones shooting free throws right now.
That's right. Border West, Dylan Bainbridge hits, and they'll have a second. Second free throw on the way. It's good. Bainbridge makes both. 3 of 4 at the line are Border West, and the game is tied at 9. 13:14 to play first half here in the 6A Boys Basketball Championship on YourLiveEvent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM. Hammer's got it, all 9 from Henning, and he'll try a long 2 this time. Why not? Mason Hammer has got it going. It's 11-9, and it's Mason Hammer and Henning with the lead. Now a pump fake. Walker Hanneman now works the basketball to Ditterman inside. Ditterman goes up and scores. Clint Ditterman's got 4. And we are tied at 11 now. 12:47 to play first half. Valuing the possessions, too.
Yes.
very evident between these two squads. Here's Kale Miskatis across the timeline. Dribbles with the right hand, now going to cross over. Tries to get by Walker Hanneman. 3-point look for Carter Dilly. He's going to miss everything. Long rebound. Oh, out of bounds, last touched. They say last touch by Border West, and have it right in front of us. Border West, Cole Gilsdorf, he didn't agree with that.
No, I don't think he liked that one.
No, but it is officials' call. It'll stay Henning basketball. They'll inbound from the baseline, tossing it in. And what does he do? Gilsdorf takes the ball away, forces a turnover. That's a smart, heady ball player. Didn't let it get by him. Dylan Bainbridge with the basketball. Swing it left side, out in the corner. It's Hofer. Up top, this will be Walker Hanneman, top of the key. Looks at a three, decides against it. Ditterman goes baseline with it. Ditterman goes up, scores! Clint Ditterman's got 6. And Border West with the lead, 13-11. A lead change at 12:07 to play, first half.
There's a kid that knows how to use both hands shooting layups.
Big deal. It's a big deal. With it right side for the Hornets. Carter Dilly's on the wing, left side to Lane Dilly. The junior outside the arc, going to swing it to Kale Miskatis. Down to Mason Hammer, why not? Shot's no good this time. First miss, Clint Ditterman grabs rebound number 5. And Bainbridge and the Buccaneers coming across midcourt for Border West. A spin, Bainbridge in the paint. Defended nicely here, but a hand in his face. They're going to say a travel before. He got a little bit bouncy, Brad, inside. Yep. Was using that pivot foot, but just started to bounce a little bit. Substitution. Border West brings in Grant Dawson, wears number 24 off the bench. Dawson is in. And I think that was the only change, at least that I was able to catch. No, Braden Hofer in the ball game, senior for the Border West Buccaneers as well. And in the game was one change here for Henning. Eli Reinbold checks into the ball game, wears number 10. Swing it left side, Kale Miskatis for 3 on the left wing. It's no good. Big rebound by Reinbold. Eli Reinbold grabs the rebound. Now driving, Hammer lost his footing. He gets it inside the lane. Dilly, and now a kick is called for Henning. Opportunity to refresh there.
That was a good heads-up play. That sliding around on the ground like that, that could go either way.
And Hammer, yeah, right. Kept the dribble and got a quick bounce pass there to Dilly. Border West by 2, 13-11. Inbounds passing. Hammer up and inside. He stepped out of bounds. He stepped out of bounds along the baseline before the foul or shot. And that is the call, and that is turnover number 2 on Henning. I think the official got it right. I'm not one to argue them, but
I think he did too.
I think that was the right call, and the Border West student section loved it as well on this Luck of the Irish St. Patrick's Day.
Half the people in here liked it, half the people didn't.
Hey, go figure, huh? Work the ball down inside. Bainbridge kicks it out with the basketball, Border West. Ditterman shares it. This is Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf, a follow-away jumper, goes! Cole Gilsdorf, the only starter that comes from Clinton Graceville Beardsley School, within the starting 5, gets on the board, and it is now Border West by 4, 15-11. Now a 3-point look for Hammer. His shot's no good. Rebound comes down to Ditterman. That is his 6th rebound. 4-point lead now for the Border West Buccaneers. To the basket, wide open lane. Scoring is Grant Dawson off the bench. 17-11, a 6-point lead for Border West. 10:20 to play, first half in boys basketball, the 6A championship game here in Fergus Falls. Left side with the basketball. Kale Miskatis has it, kicks it left. Eli Reinbold. Reinbold dribbling, sharing, Hammer outside the arc, and we're going to get a foul outside on Border West. Foul will be called. Going to call that on Dylan Bainbridge. It's his first, team second. 4 fouls between the two teams almost midway through this first half.
They're letting them play. They're definitely letting them play, which is a good thing.
We're going to see Henning inbound the basketball from the sideline. Border West with a 17-11 lead over the Henning Hornets. 10:05 to go, first half. Inbounds goes to Kale Miskatis. Kale's got it outside the arc, crosses over. Kicks it left side. Logan Kostelecki checks into the ball game for Henning. Now inside to Dilly. Bucket counts and a foul. There's another big play by Lane Dilly. He scores and a foul, and it'll be the 3rd against Border West, and a chance at a 3-point play. Foul is going to be called. I didn't catch that. I think it's on Braden Hofer. It is. Braden Hofer's first, team's 3rd. Free throw for Lane Dilly. Nothing but bucket. He scores it, and it is 17-14 now. Border West leading by 3. Led by as many as 6 so far. Basketball to the hands of Clint Ditterman. Ditterman, top of the key. He'll share it to Cole Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf looks to move it, share the basketball. Ditterman crosses over, kicks it left side into the corner. It's Walker Hanneman. Walker Hanneman back out. Ditterman, three-point look. Off the back iron, does not go, and the rebound comes down to Kale Miskatis. The freshman grabs a rebound, and here comes Henning. 9:23 to go in this first half, and it's a three-point lead for Border West, 17-14. With the basketball, Tyson Miskatis has it outside the arc. He's guarded by Clint Ditterman. Tyson out to the circle. Now will dribble back into the key area. Now swing it out. Three-point look, Kale Miskatis in and out. Good look, shot misses. Braden Hofer grabs a rebound for the Buccaneers of Border West, and they'll jog it across midcourt. Midway through this first half, Border West by 3, 17-14, 6A boys basketball title. Turning, shot no good inside, rebound. It goes into the hands of Logan Kostelecki. Hammer had his hand on it, goes to Kostelecki. And Henning moves it across midcourt. On the dribble, you've got Kale Miskatis. Shares the basketball out to Kostelecki. Lane Dilly, left side, back to Kale Miskatis. It has heated up inside the Roosevelt Gymnasium. It's a warm spot to be on a cold night. Going to the basket, Mason Hammer has 13 of the first half points. It is 17-16 with 8:18 to play first half. Border West by 1. Henning, a big first half from Mason Hammer. One might say that would be expected. With the basketball, Grant Dawson hands it to Cole Gilsdorf. Gilsdorf back up top to Grant Dawson. Down inside, Gilsdorf goes up, and he was undercut. Foul called. He pops right back, and we'll get a foul called. I think this is on Tyson Miskatis for Henning. That is his first personal, team's third. Each team with 3 fouls here in the first half. 8 minutes to play.
You know, Henning likes to play that good, solid up defense. I feel Border West is able to attack the basket a little bit better than what Henning was prepared for, because it seems like they're just going at will.
Sure. Yeah, and maybe trying to take away some of the outside, letting them go at it.
Yep.
Well, free throw misses by Gilsdorf. He's got a second, and a substitution coming in for Cole, and he gets the chance now as he makes the second, makes it a 2-point game. Dylan Bainbridge in, and Cole Gilsdorf checks out on a substitution for the Buccaneers. It is a 2-point lead now at 18-16. Border West leading the Henning Hornets. So far, no breaks in the action. Hammer up the floor, passes to Dilly. Dilly back out. Kale Miskatis for 3, off the mark. And a rebound, a good effort there. Kostelecki gets after it, grabs the rebound. That's hard fought. Now Hammer kicks it out. Swing it. Tyson Miskatis, the lefty. Three-pointer off the front iron, and Dylan Bainbridge grabs the rebound. And it'll be up the floor, Border West basketball. Border West works it. Rinky's got it outside the arc for the Buccaneers. Rinky kicks. Share the ball to Ditterman. Back out, 3-point look. You betcha! Dylan Bainbridge has 7. It's 21-16 in favor of the Border West Buccaneers. And now defensively, the Bucks tip it out of bounds. It'll stay Henning basketball. A big-time 3 from Dylan Bainbridge extends the lead back to 5 for the Buccaneers with 7:18 to go first half. Henning basketball. The Hornets' Kale Miskatis works it up the floor to Lane Dilly. He gets the defense airborne. Now Dilly kicks it back. Work it around the perimeter up top. Tyson Miskatis dribbling, driving, not afraid to drive and attack, and he's drawing a foul. They'll say 2 shots are coming for the Henning Hornets. Foul, I do believe, on Dawson. Is he still out there? Yeah, I believe so. Grant Dawson tagged with his first. Team's 4th now on Border West. At the line, Tyson Miskatis. Scoreless in the first half. Remains that way with a missed free throw to start. 7:07 to go first half. We see a sub. We see Caden Spildy, a senior, check in for the first time today. Exiting is Grant Dawson. Quick substitution there. Substitutions are brought to you by Irie Insurance. How about a free throw? Miskatis misses. Long rebound. Bainbridge beats out Lane Dilly after both missed free throws from the Mustang seed free throw line. Now a collision near midcourt. Ball stays in play into Border West hands. They'll lose it now in front of the Henning basket. Couldn't kind of rally it. They tried to push it a little too much after a collision at midcourt that just resulted in the ball coming loose.
And he dribbled it and it went off the defender's foot, and so the ball goes flying and they run into it. I mean, good no call there, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Officials' eyes on it. Henning ball, 6:46 to play first half. Gets a pass down inside. Carter Dilly misses the shot. That's a tough one to miss. 7 rebounds for Clint Ditterman. Border West basketball. They'll bring it up. 5-point lead for Border West, 21-16 over Henning. In the corner, Spildy misses the shot, and rebound comes down to Carter Dilly, a long rebound. Meanwhile, Spildy went spinning. Kind of rolled out after that one. Worked the basketball to Tyson Miskatis. In the corner, Kale Miskatis has it. Outside the arc for Henning. Now a deep three from Hammer. It's short. Deep three misses. Clint Ditterman grabs rebound number 8. Up the floor with it. Holden Rinke. Rinke to Ditterman. Right side, work it to Bainbridge outside the arc, cross the way, long view for us here on yourliveevent.com. That's just the way this setup is. We appreciate Derek Abrams and Fergus Falls for getting us a nice spot to be anyway, as we bring you the action from the corner. Dribbling, driving, kicking, sharing the ball, good ball movement, lots of touches here. Walker Hanneman, and reverse it all around the perimeter to Bainbridge. Now a shot attempt, nope, Ditterman, now he'll pull up, free throw line area, uses the rim and the backboard, and Clint Ditterman has 8 first half points. It's 23-16. The lead is 7, largest lead in the first half, 5:32 to go before halftime. The Border West Buccaneers leading Henning. With the basketball, we're going to get a timeout. First break of the action here in this first half. 5:25 to play, first half basketball on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Border West leading Henning 23-16 on yourliveevent.com. Gold 101.5 KRJM.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
We're back out of the timeout. Gold 101.5 KRJM, rjbroadcasting.com, and yourliveevent.com. Linforce Agency. Linforce, your insurance source, with our in-game update here today. LinForceAgency.com. The Border West Buccaneers lead by 7. Largest lead in the first half at 23-16. 5:24 to play here in the first half of basketball. 6A basketball title championship night here in Fergus Falls. Work the ball around the perimeter. Out of the Henning timeout, they have the basketball. Kale Miskatis reaches over to head coach Randy Miskatis, gets some direction as they keep the basketball outside the perimeter. Backdoor hammer alley-oop, lays it up, no good. Good look, great play lineup. Shot just does not go. And a rebound to Ditterman. He's got 9 rebounds in the first half.
That's 2 gimmies that should have gone in.
For Henning throughout this first half,
Yes.
You're right. Absolutely, 2 good looks. Ditterman, 3-point look in the corner. Border West shot is no good, and a big-time opportunity for a rebound there, and Kale Miskatis gets it off the foot of Hammer. And here come the Hornets. That would have been really tough if for Henning, as here's a 3-point look for Tyson Miskatis. The shot is no good. Long rebound comes down. That possession would have been huge if Border West hits that 3 by Ditterman in the corner. How that swing, a 5-point swing would have been, you know. In this case, 7-point lead for Border West. They'll take it, slow it down. Bainbridge going to hand the basketball to Holden Rinke. Work it, driving. Ditterman to the basket, off the backboard, scoring. Clint Ditterman goes after it and scores it. 25-16, the lead is 9 for Border West with 4:10 to play in the first half. Buccaneers back defending, Henning Hornets with it. Tyson Miskatis right side to Carter Dilly in the corner. Dilly with the basketball for the Hornets. Dilly in trouble, good defense played there. Caden Spildy was really guarding Dilly tightly there outside the arc too. Good defense there by Spildy, and now basketball slipped out of bounds. It'll stay Henning ball. Hornets are going to set to inbound it here as Carter Dilly tosses it in backcourt to Kale Miskatis. Kale will come back into frame here just at the midcourt stripe. 3:50 to play first half. It is 25-16 in favor of the Border West Buccaneers, leading the Henning Hornets. With the basketball, left side, share it to Tyson Miskatis back up top. Kale and Tyson, Miskatis boys. Dawson sits on the bench. Right side, I saw Olivia, their sister, who got off her 1,000th point during the 6A girls basketball tournament this run. She was here today as a fan as well in the student section. As a drive to the basket, Henning bounces off a Border West Buccaneer and a foul call. They're going to tag Cole Gilsdorf with it. Gilsdorf hit with his first, team's 5th. 5 Buccaneers with fouls, only 1 each.
Yeah.
They're spreading them out. Let's spread out the love a little bit. To the line, Tyson Misagatis at the line. Free throw, hits it. Tyson was 0 for 2. He makes this one. And the Mustang Seed free throw line, planting your future Mustang Seed. Another chance for Henning at the line. Try to cut the lead down a little bit. Free throw is good. And Tyson Misagatis gets the Hornets a couple of shots. 25-18 is the score with 3:20 to go before halftime. Stay tuned. Halftime, we'll break down the stats, hear from some of our sponsors, and gear up for a second half in the Section 6A championship game. Cole Gilsdorf down inside. He'll kick it out. Caden Spildy now left side to Dylan Bainbridge. Down inside. Shot deflected as Walker Hanneman goes up. No good. Here's Lane Dilly. Right place, right time. Grabs a rebound. And Henning tries to cut the lead a little bit prior to halftime. 3 minutes to go before the break. As up top near the circle, Misagatis has it. Looks for a screen. Will go around it. Kale shares it right side to Carter Dilly and back up. Hammer, who's got 13 first half points. He gets in the paint. His shot no good. Draws a foul. And Hammer should be headed to the free throw line. It's going to be on Caden Spildy here. It'll be the 6th foul. Spildy with his first, team 6th. Hammer makes the first free throw. He'll have another. 14 points for Hammer in the first half. 14 of the 19.
14 of the 19. That's, yeah. I think Henning would like somebody else to start getting active in that, but.
You would be right. But you got to score, right? And you mentioned earlier, got to score to win. 25-20, they'll take them. But yes, they want to get more in the mix. They've only had 3 players get balls in the hoop. Border West has been a little more even, but it's been the Ditterman story mostly here in this first half. Good defense by Henning as Border West was struggling along the baseline. Ball tipped out of bounds. 3 Hornets around the basketball. They were converging inside. We'll see a sub as Henning, Eli Reinbold checks in. Exiting is Carter Dilly on a substitution for the orange-clad Hornets tonight. 2.5 to play before halftime. Inbounding Border West. They go up. They get it inside to Gilsdorf. His shot is no good, and Lane Dilly steals the basketball away for a rebound. He plays a lot bigger than 5'9".
Absolutely he does.
I had the pleasure of watching him play against Battle Lake the other night. As here's Hammer, a 3-point look. Does it go? It's off the back iron. Here's Dilly grabbing another rebound. It's number 4. Out. Misagatis, 3, no good. Rebound. This one is going to be Ditterman. He worked hard to get that one. Clint Ditterman grabs the board. And it's Border West basketball. Really like watching Clint Ditterman, too. Real good ball player, knows his spots, and works hard. Here's Bainbridge driving. Bainbridge to the basket. His layup. Oh, it goes around the cylinder and falls in. 27-20. Border West leads this one 27-20 over the Henning Hornets with 1:38 to play before halftime. 3-point look on the way. This one, nothing but the bottom of the net for Tyson Misagatis. 27-23 in favor of Border West. And now inside, shot good. That's Holden Rinke scoring. 29-23. 1:15 to go before halftime. Up the floor. Dribbling down inside, kicking it out. Work the ball to Eli Reinbold. Left side, Tyson Misagatis. Now to Mason Hammer. Hammer with the basketball. Left side shared around. Tyson Misagatis inside and out to Eli Reinbold. Reinbold with it outside the arc. Work the ball. Dribbling, driving in. Hammer, nice great pass. Great pass to Lane Dilly. Dilly scores 29-25. 42 seconds to play before halftime. Border West basketball. Work it here to Bainbridge. Bainbridge down inside, ball is tipped and turned over. Just turnover number 4 on Border West in the first half. Final 30 seconds, and Coach Misagatis says hold for the final shot. Henning looking to hold for the final shot here in this first half. Working it, Dilly. Lane Dilly, top of the key. Steps it all the way back out and get it to Tyson Misagatis. Now to Cale Misagatis. Share the ball around the perimeter, dribbling inside 4 seconds, kick it out. Here's Tyson for 3, throws it up, it's off the back iron, does not go. And that's the first half of basketball in the Section 6 championship. It's Border West by 4, 29-25 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Stick around. The halftime report is coming up from Joe McCullum, Farmers Union Insurance Agency, Bijou and Detroit Lakes. It comes your way next on yourliveevent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM.
Little Learners Early Childhood Center recognizes that the most important years in a child's development are from birth to age 5. In fact, by the time children reach age 5, 90% of their brain is already developed. With that in mind, we want to acknowledge the importance of quality care and education. Little Learners is proud to be a part of your child's growth and development during this critical time. Thank you for trusting us with your most important little people. For more information on Little Learners, contact Karen at 218-784-5761 or follow our Facebook page.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Thursday Night Thunder returns to Norman County Raceway in 2023. The season opens June 1st, featuring weekly racing of IMCA sprints, stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, Midwest mods, and legends. Plus, don't miss events like the Moonshine Mod Tour, Standard Stock Car Challenge, NLRA Late Model Special, the Rebel Tour, bus racing, and more. Family friendly and affordable. Your home for Thursday Night Thunder is Norman County Raceway in Ada, Minnesota.
Solutions, Hitterdall, Minnesota.
Bringing you back inside, it's halftime of the Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship game. The Border West Buccaneers with a lead 29-25 over the Henning Hornets here on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman along with Brad Dunham bringing you the action tonight from the Fergus Falls Roosevelt School. And Brad, looking at first half, was back and forth. We had a couple early ties. Last tie was at 11. Border West stretched the lead all the way to 9 points. And now the Henning Hornets, they've cut the lead down. They are currently on a 9-4 run as we get into halftime. And it cuts the lead down to 4 points. Still anybody's game as we sit the halftime mark, and we'll be very interested to see what comes out here in the second half and how the teams attack differently. You were talking about how Border West was attacking, and the way that they were playing was really a lot of the game that Henning likes to play.
Yeah, and I would really be curious to see what their stats are as far as points in the paint.
Right.
You know, they are attacking it. That screen and roll is working really well for them. You know, and they spread the floor so good that those driving lanes are just open for Border West. So, and you know, Henning's going to have to come down. Somebody other than Hammer's going to have to start putting the ball in the hoop a little bit. You know, Miss Agatis is one of them is putting the ball in there a little bit. You know, but they gotta get some more scoring that way. They gotta keep. You know, when they attack the basket, they've been getting some free throws. You know, I think that's something they need to continue. But I'm guessing Henning is talking right now. We have to stop the drive. I mean, if it's guys out of place or whatever, you know, there's at this level, at this stage of the game, there's so many weapons right now, and I don't even know if we've seen Border West's outside shot as a threat yet, because they've had such good success driving to the basket.
Halftime report being brought to you by Joe McCullum, Farmers Union Insurance, Bijou and Detroit Lakes. First half numbers and statistics when we come back on Gold 101.5, KRJM and RJBroadcasting.com, yourliveevent.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Of the Border West Buccaneers and the Henning Hornets. It is the Section 6A championship game. It is Border West 29, Henning 25 in our first half statistics as we bring them to you. For Border West, 9 points for Dylan Bainridge, 3 for Cole Gilsdorf, 4 for Holden Rinke, 1 for Walker Hanneman, 2 for Dawson, and 12 for Clint Ditterman. Ditterman also has 9 rebounds to lead Border West. 4 of 6 from the line, 16 rebounds and 4 turnovers for Border West in that first half. For Henning, Mason Hemmer had 15, 5 for Lane Dilly, 5 for Tyson Misgadas. 5 of 7 from the line with the Hornets, 2 turnovers, 14 rebounds in the first half of play. Second half of basketball set to go. This is the halftime report from Joe McCullum, Bijou, and Detroit Lakes, your Farmers Union insurance agent. Look forward to the second half of basketball featuring the Border West Buccaneers and the Henning Hornets on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. The second half of basketball and the championship of Section 6A coming up.
As you view your lawn and yard, Todd's Landscaping takes your ideas to bring out the beauty of your home. Pavers, walkways, brick, rock, landscaping, lighting, flowers, patios, decks, yard water fountains, and irrigation. The ideas are your ideas. Call Todd's Landscaping to discuss your options and let them bring landscaping beauty to your home. Todd's Landscaping, 218-945-6000.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, and as we bring you the action of Section 6A boys basketball, Border West and Henning returning to the floor. Also, thanks for joining us on Gold 101.5 KRJM, rjbroadcasting.com, where we are bringing you the action of Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship Night here in Fergus Falls at Roosevelt Gymnasium. Thanks to our sponsors. They make the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. Kevin Kochman along with Brad Dunham bringing you the action here of the Section 6A Championship game. The Buccaneers, 29. The Henning Hornets, 25. And again, thanks to you for tuning in wherever you are. We appreciate you. The Henning Hornets, the Henning High School, along with the Wheaton School, the Herman Norcross School, and the Clinton Graceville Beardsley School, all part of tonight's action. Thanks for also helping make it possible. We appreciate that. And as you see and hear from the sponsors throughout the broadcast, we ask that you patronize them. At the very least, tell them thank you for helping bring this coverage possible, make this coverage possible, and bring it to you wherever you are. Post-game, we'll have visiting conversations. We'll chat with the winning teams, and not just winning team. We'll talk with everybody, but we'll talk to the winning team, players, coaches, and talk to the visiting team, or the losing team as well. Try to catch up with at least head coach following the game for a reaction here in our post-game report. Dribbling, driving down and inside. Border West with the basketball. They move from left to right to start this second half, while Henning is right to left. We're 18 seconds into the second half. We'd have our first foul of this second half of play, and it'll be a foul on the Henning Hornets. And their first goes against Mason Hammer, his first of the game as well. That's just the fourth foul on Henning here in the ball game. Inbounds, 5-second violation on Border West and a turnover. 5 turnovers on Border West here in the ball game. Didn't see that one coming.
No.
It'll be Henning inbounding in front of the Border West students section. Toss it in, and it'll be Cale Miskatis dribbling across midcourt. Cale with the basketball, moving it from right to left here in Fergus Falls. Works it down inside to Lane Dilly. He'll turn. Dilly drives, kicks. Basketball shot blocked. Great defense flying in there. That was Andrew Walker-Hanneman tossing that one aside. Ball stays with Henning. That ball sent all the way out into the Hornets student section. It's a collector item now, Brad. Kevin Kochman, Brad Dunham with you. Glad to have you along here tonight. Section 6A boys basketball from Roosevelt School and the gymnasium, the Otter Fieldhouse in Fergus Falls. Cale Miskatis has it, and Henning with the basketball. 17-15 to play in this one, and it is Border West leading 29-25. Tyson Miskatis has the basketball. Down inside, ball is loose, and it's going to roll out. Henning will turn the basketball over, and Walker-Hanneman, three-point look for Border West. It's too strong. Big rebound inside by Rinke. He'll share the ball to Gilsdorf, and now Gilsdorf lost it. Rinke got the big rebound, then it was Dilly taking it away. Mason Hammer, how about a three to start the second half? It's no good. Long rebound and great effort there by Holden Rinke to track down the loose basketball, and then a baseball pass that goes nearly out of the gymnasium. Chuck Everett just about took that one on the chin. Not quite.
I think both coaches would mind seeing their guys, settle down a little bit here.
In fact, you had Jordan Ruse on the shot there, and I saw both of his hands go down a little bit.
Yeah.
Calm down, boys. Cale Miskatis with the basketball here for the Henning Hornets across the midcourt stripe. Hornet basketball, they work it into the corner. Now left side with it, dribbling down inside, it's Hammer. From the free throw line, Hammer kicks it out, Dilly. Dilly in the corner, Dilly up top. This will be Cale Miskatis on the left wing. Cale drives, passes, share this one to Carter Dilly. Now inside, Lane Dilly back out. Three-point look, Cale Miskatis a big one on the way. It's no good. The rebound is down to Cole Gilsdorf. 16 minutes to play in this one. The 6A championship for boys basketball, and it is Border West 29, Henning 25. Border West basketball. The Buccaneers have it outside. They'll share it. Work the ball to Walker-Hanneman. Hanneman drives inside, and ball is going to be saved into Dilly's hands, so Border West turns it over. Hanneman trying to save it, now in trouble. Timeout going to be called by Henning. We'll get the timeout as well. On the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, Border West 29, Henning 25. Nobody scored yet in the second half on yourliveevent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
29-25, Border West leading Henning in the Section 6A Championship for boys basketball here today on Gold 101.5 KRJM, RJBroadcasting.com. Kevin Kochman and Brad Dunham with you from Roosevelt School in Fergus Falls as an inbound's coming. And Henning will have the basketball. They're going to work it across midcourt stripe. On the dribble for Henning is Cale Miskatis out of the timeout taken by the Hornets. Of the 2 timeouts that we've had in the game, both have gone to Henning. 3-point look, a long one there for Kostelecki. It's no good. Rebound, chasing after it. Holden Rinke was in the mix, and also in the mix was 14, Lane Dilly. They get Dilly with a foul. His first, team second. So second foul on Henning here in the second half. 15:26 to play. Border West by 4, 29-25. Neither team has scored to start the second half. Each team has turned the ball over now a total of 5 times between the two in the second half. There's the points, and it's a triple for the Buccaneers. A 3-point shot for Clint Ditterman. Ditterman for 3, and it's 32-25. The lead is 7 for Border West. Up the floor, a steal and a lay-in. Dylan Bainbridge, and now a timeout for Henning. And all of a sudden, 34-25. It's a 9-point lead for Border West. Our timeouts are brought to you here on Gold 101.5 KRJM and GoldEvent.com. Full timeout, we'll take it. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, Border West by 9.
The Clinton-Graceville Beardsley School District providing optimal learning experiences for all students to prepare them to excel in tomorrow's world. Clinton, Graceville, and Beardsley are small, friendly communities located in beautiful Big Stone County, CGB, with highly skilled and collaborative staff. Average class size is 24 with a student technology ratio of 1-to-1 and 20 different activities for students to participate in. Our commitment to our students and support of our community is the focus. Learn more at graceville.k12.mn.us.
Join the text club at West Main Pizza and save. Text PIZZA to 833-207-2175. Visit West Main Pizza in Ada for more than just pizza. The large menu of pasta, wings, salad soups, calzones, and paninis to complement your taste and selection with your favorite West Main pizzas. Dine in or take out. Call 218-784-3700. It's worth the drive and the visit. Open daily at West Main Pizza on East Main Street in Ada.
The Section 6A Championship game returns here in Fergus Falls on YourLiveEvent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM, RJBroadcasting.com. Bringing you the action today from Fergus Falls. And Henning with a basketball out of the timeout. Hornets ball right side. It's going to be Tyson Miskatis to the basket. Shot is tipped. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Henning. Border West defending nicely. And Border West by 9 right now, Brad. As we chatted just in the break there, 28-1. Henning Hornets have only lost once to Cass Lake Bena. That was back on January 14th in the Perham Breakdown Tournament. And the invitational there as a pass inside to Lane Dilly. He scores. Big bucket right there, but down 9 hasn't happened many times for the Hornets this season.
No, this is a little bit different for them. And for them, they're going to have to keep their poise here a little bit.
Inside drive, Bainbridge to the basket. Hard foul, he'll go to the free throw line. Foul is going to be on Henning. They're going to tag on Cale Miskatis. Cale with his second, team's third now on the Hornets. 14:28 to play in this one. 7-point Border West lead, but Bainbridge at the line for Border West has a chance at 2 free throws, and he misses the first from the Mustang Seed free throw line. He'll have another. The Section 8A Boys Basketball Championship game moved from tonight to tomorrow afternoon at 1 from Ralph Engelstad Arena, Thief River Falls. His free throw good. Bainbridge makes 1 of 2. It's 35-27. That between Foston and Sacred Heart. And that'll be tomorrow on YourLiveEvent.com. Also on KRJB Radio and KKCQ-FM 96.7 as well. As a drive to the basket by Mason Hammer. Tries to drop a pass inside to Dilly, and it ends up being a Henning turnover. Now in the backcourt, tied up. Are we going to get a timeout? We got a timeout awarded to the Border West Buccaneers and Coach Ruse. Timeout on the floor. Coach Miskatis doesn't like it. Officials award the timeout, and on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, 35-27. Border West leads Henning. Section 6A Championship, YourLiveEvent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM.
The Wheaton area schools working together with community, achieving excellence in academics and co-curriculars, fostering high student and staff morale, providing a safe environment for the success of all students while remaining financially accountable. The Herman Norcross School offers full programs preparing students for college, technical school, and work, besides regular curriculum, also offering college-level and ITV classes. The students perform at high levels in standardized testing. The Wheaton and Herman Norcross Community Schools working together for area students.
From the Roosevelt Gymnasium, the Otter Fieldhouse in Fergus Falls, the 6A basketball championship game, and Border West out of their timeout, leading 35-27. They work the basketball down inside. This is Cole Gilsdorf. He's on the left block. Gilsdorf drives, and we're going to see the ball loose, and chasing after it, we'll get a tie-up. Henning and Border West battle, and it'll be Henning basketball. Front row service for you, Mr. Dunham, from Mr. Abrams. Doesn't get much better than that.
Bag of popcorn, baby.
Fresh popcorn for the camera guy. We like it. Henning basketball. Make sure you follow the action, right? Don't get greasy fingers on that camera. Got a foul in the backcourt. It'll be a reach in, or I should say a push on Braden Holfer of Border West. That's his second. Team's first in the second half on the Buccaneers. 13:55 to play in this one. Border West leads it 35-27. Kale Miskatis has it for the Henning Hornets, top of the key. He'll go left side on the dribble. Miskatis up top. Work it to Hammer. Mason Hammer in trouble. Ball got tied up a little bit. They're going to call a foul, and they're going to call a foul on Border West. Grant Dawson. Walker Hanneman. Walker Hanneman with the foul, his first, team's second. Second foul, team second. There, we'll get it all figured out. Henning's going to inbound the basketball. Walker Hanneman, the foul on Border West. It is his second and team second now with 13:38 to play. With the basketball, Kel Miskatis has it for the Henning Hornets, top of the key. He'll go right side with it now on the dribble. 13:30 to play in the game. Section 6A championship. Winner to Minneapolis on Wednesday. Dribbling outside the arc. Hammer, fall away three off the front iron. It was just short. And then a reach in on a rebound, long rebound chance, and they're going to call Kale Miskatis with his third, team's fourth, and that's a big one to have three on Kale. 13:17 to go, and a timeout Henning. Going to get things lined up with the timeout taken. Full timeout. 35-27, Border West leads on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard over Henning on yourliveevent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM.
New arrival. Two new Model 2023 Gleaner Combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. It's cleaner with Gleaner. Visit with Chuck Arneal for more details. Ziegler Ag Equipment coming soon. Additional trade-ins and more new equipment arriving at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Massey Ferguson 4710 tractor is on the lot. Fendt Model 516 tractor on the lot. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
This is Carly Olson at American Federal Bank in Ada. You can save time on your banking needs with American Federal's mobile deposit. Use your mobile device to deposit checks whenever and wherever it's convenient for you. It's available to online banking customers within the American Federal mobile banking app. Go to your app store today to download the American Federal mobile banking app. To learn more about American Federal's mobile deposit, stop in and visit us at American Federal Bank in Ada, member FDIC.
We're back out of the timeout here on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com with the broadcast of Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship night here in Fergus Falls. As Border West out of the timeout, the Buccaneers work the basketball around the perimeter. Sherritt right side on the wing. You get it out to Grant Dawson, who goes baseline and kicks it out. Border West, good patience. Ditterman for three, rolls out, no good. Hammer grabs a rebound. It is getting contentious. Up the floor to Dilly. He's going to be fouled, and Dilly...
Nope, it's out of bounds.
No foul. It was a block shot. A block shot. Great defense on the backside. I think Ditterman was the one who got back in time for Border West. And now we've got a door opening there along the baseline. Feel like they've got it figured out now. Maybe both doors. It was got to get the tip-top double lock on this thing. All right, everybody, let's take a little breather here. Everybody calm down. Everybody take a little breather here as we get this door figured out there on the baseline. It is going to be an inbounds coming for Henning. 12:47 to play, no foul. It was a block shot. And now Dilly with the basketball in the corner for the Hornets, setting up in the offensive side here for Henning. Work the ball to Miskatis. Kale's got it, playing with 3 fouls. He's out near the circle, setting up for the Hornets. A spin, a little drive in the paint, and Kale Miskatis off balance, gets the shot to go. What a shot by Kale Miskatis. His first points of the game. 35-29, and we're going to get an offensive foul on the Border West Buccaneers.
Nope, just a turnover.
Just a turnover? Okay.
And they're still working on the door.
Derek Abrams is over there. They got to get this door figured out. That might be the case here. Okay, just a turnover. Thanks for clarifying that. I had my eyes down and around.
And one of the 14 for Henning is out with blood or something.
Okay, they took Lane Dilly out. Lane Dilly heads out, so now they bring in Logan Kostelecki. And Border West will be bringing in some subs here in moments as well when they get a chance. Looks like they do have Gilsdorf in the ball game now, and also Holden Rinke on the floor. Inbounds with pressure. Border West trying for a steal. Border West, their 6th turnover in the second half, just committed moments ago. It is a 35-29 lead for the Border West Buccaneers. Henning basketball. The Hornets work it out. Dribbling, driving. Mason Hammer to the basket. He hops his way in and scores. 17 for Hammer. 35-31. 11:56 to play in the game. Border West Buccaneer basketball. And here's Dylan Bainbridge. Double figures with 12 today. He'll kick it out. This is Gilsdorf down inside, turning, going up for the shot, looking for contact. Ditterman, no go. It's getting real physical out there now, and we've got a foul on Henning. Should be on Carter Dilly. And for Carter, that is his 2nd, team's 5th, and we'll see Lane Dilly return and exiting Logan Kostelecki. Inbounds coming for Border West. Work the basketball to Walker Hanneman. Reaching down inside, going up. Shot is no good by Bainbridge. Follows with his own rebound. His shot is deflected. Great defense by both squads, and a long rebound comes out. And that'll be Holden Rinke grabbing it and resetting. Border West, I saw Bainbridge just take a deep breath and reset. Kick it out to the corner here. Walker Hanneman. And now listen to the Henning stands and fans chanting and talking defense here. 3-point look on the way. Gilsdorf, his shot is no good. Ditterman with a big rebound, and Lane Dilly going to be tagged with a foul. Ditterman rebound 10. He skied for it, and Lane Dilly was there and call him for a foul. Dilly's got his knee taped. That came after the collision on the other end of the floor, then he went into the wall. Lane Dilly's 2nd foul, team's 6th. So, Border West 1 foul away from going to the line in bonus time here in the second half. Inbounds to Ditterman. 11:08 to play. Section 6A championship to Walker Hanneman on the right side. Border West basketball. They work it outside the arc now, down inside. Ditterman with the ball down to the baseline and going up. Bainbridge scores. Dylan Bainbridge with the bucket down inside. He took a step in. 37-31, the lead back to 6 for Border West. Henning with the basketball. A dribble across midcourt here. It's Miskatis. Kale driving. Kale off the backboard. His shot no good. Draws a foul. And Henning will go to the free throw line. His foul going to be on Cole Gilsdorf. It's his 2nd, team's 3rd. So free throws are coming for Kale Miskatis. Kale has not attempted a free throw. As a team, Henning is 5 of 7. Kale, the freshman, makes it. Kale, go ahead.
This is where it's gonna come down to when you get the opportunity to put these in, you need to do it.
Freebies are important, especially since now Border West is 1 away from the bonus. Henning foul would put Border West at the line the rest of the game. 10:37 to go, and it is 37-33 in favor of Border West. Crossing midcourt, it's Dylan Bainbridge driving all the way to the basket, going and scoring Dylan Bainbridge. 39-33. They put the points on the Henning side of the scoreboard, so they're going to get that corrected. Driving, Hammer to the basket. His bucket is good and a foul. And you can see Henning rallying around their teammates, enjoying the excitement of a tournament game. And this is on Dylan Bainbridge. It's his 2nd, team's 4th. You talked about maybe not having been down by many points throughout the season. In Henning's case, only losing the one game to this point, and looks like the guys are taking the right steps to try to get around it.
They're doing what it takes. You know, it's still a back and forth game here.
Hammer makes the free throw. The three-point play is complete. 39-36, 10 minutes to play in the Section 6A Boys Basketball Championship. Here's Bainbridge and Border West. Get the basketball to Rinke, and we're going to get a foul. I see a foul call on the Henning Hornets. Foul is on Logan Kostelecki, his first, team's 7th. Now bonus time, so it's 1-1, I do believe. Don't think he was shooting on that one.
Nope, so we're in the bonus.
Bonus time, 1-1 shooting. And at the line, Gilsdorf. Big free throw opportunity for Cole Gilsdorf. He is now 2 of 3 at the line for Border West. 10 minutes to play, and the lead is 4 for the Buccaneers. Try to make it 5. Free throw good. Gilsdorf makes them both. It is 41-36. 10 minutes to go. Henning basketball. Miskatis. Kale will work it across midcourt. Left-hand dribble. 9:50 to play. Section 6A championship here on yourliveevent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM. Hammer drives inside, fall-away shot off the back iron. And the long rebound, Clint Ditterman. Ditterman grabs it now, turning it over is Border West. Up the floor, here's Hammer, tries to split the defense, in trouble, picks up the dribble, kicks it left side. Kostelecki grabs it, looks at his shot. Kale Miskatis has it on the left wing. 9.5 to go in the ball game. Henning trails by 5. It's Border West with the lead. Kick it out. Ball tipped by Walker Henneman. His tip led to a touch by Tyson Miskatis and a turnover on Henning. It'll be Buccaneer basketball. It's a great nickname they chose for the Border West Co-op.
Yes.
I do appreciate it.
They don't have the GOAT, but whatever.
That's fine. They'll have their own GOAT. Bainbridge works the basketball out to Holden Rinke. Ball out of bounds, tipped out. It'll stay Border West. Border West Co-op first started with wrestling, got to be well known with wrestling. And then I know spring sports got into it, and this will be the first fall with Border West Co-op as well. Football going to be coming and joining the party.
Yep, correct.
Dylan Bainbridge, how about a three-point look on the way here for Ditterman? It's no good. Big rebound. Drying in a foul. Cole Gilsdorf got the board and went up strong, draws a foul. And I do believe Kostelecki going to be one. Kostelecki, his second team's, looks like team's 8th in the second half. Hey, Bill Benson, thanks for checking in from Wilmer, Minnesota tonight on yourliveevent.com. Appreciate you. Cole Gilsdorf makes a free throw. He'll have another. One time, I want to say Bill Benson was the superintendent, and I'm pretty sure it was Graceville. Meanwhile, Gilsdorf makes both. 43-36.
Look at you doing history.
I'm pretty sure that before he got to Fountain eventually and worked his way across the state to see all the cities of less than 100 population in Minnesota, Bill Benson was superintendent in Graceville. Meanwhile, on the other end, a bucket and a foul for Hammer again of the Henning Hornets. Answer. Chance at a three-point play. The foul is going to be on Border West. Going to be on 24. Grant Dawson, his second. 43-38. 43-39. Hammer makes the free throw. Great ball game. Entertaining. Hopefully you're having fun with it on a wintry Friday night in West Central Minnesota. Lakes Country here in Fergus Falls. Principal Bill Benson, not superintendent. Principal. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate you. Border West basketball. Holden Rinke's got it on the wing. Working it, Grant Dawson. Back out, Dylan Bainbridge. Bainbridge going to drive. Kale Miskatis with 3 fouls. He can't play as aggressive as he wants to, and that's a great play by Bainbridge.
Real strong move right there.
And he knows about the foul trouble, too.
Absolutely.
45-39. 8 minutes to play. Section 6 championship. Boys basketball here in Class A. Work the basketball to the hands of Hammer. He lost it. Turnover, Henning. That's their 5th turnover in the second half. Up the floor. Whirly bird to the basket. Grant Dawson. 47-39. The lead is back to 8 for Border West. The lead stretched all the way to 9 points. Now it's back to 8. The ebbs and flows of a game. Can Hammer answer? Three-pointer, no good. Long rebound. Kelmy Scott has saved it. Dilly tried to get it, but that one's taken away by Border West. Grant Dawson. And Border West fans are standing. Dylan Bainbridge basketball. Border West kicks it out. Holden Rinke works it out to Clint Ditterman. Ditterman to Bainbridge. 7:08 to play. Deep three, no, Ditterman held back on it.
He thought about it.
Yeah, he was thinking about shooting from Underwood over there. My heavens, he was deep. Now driving in, we'll get a push. Foul going to be called here on 3. Tyson Misagatis. That is Tyson's second. Misagatis' second, team's 9th. One more to double bonus for Border West. So Border West wants to put the ball game away tonight. They could potentially do so at the free throw line.
Yes, they can.
The way that it's shaping up here. And that is the way the old cookie crumbles sometimes. Gilsdorf at the free throw line. It's good. Cole Gilsdorf. He's got 5 made free throws, and Border West is 6 of 7 from the line in the second half. 10 of 13 in the game. Another free throw chance for Gilsdorf, and you betcha the young man hits them both. And it is now 49-39. The lead is 10. Largest lead of the game, coming with 6:57 to go. Henning basketball. Tyson Misagatis inside, in trouble, getting trapped. He'll kick it out. Kostelecki right side to Lane Dilly. Dilly with the ball outside the wing. He'll get it to Kale Misagatis. Left side, share it out. With it. Walker, should say, worth it right side. Kostelecki, he'll work it to Dilly. Back out Misagatis. Dilly in the corner. 6.5 to play. 10-point lead for Border West. Driving. Kale Misagatis. Great pass. Great play. He just leaked right to the basket, and a good view by Dilly.
Good patient offensive set right there by the Henning Hornets.
49-41, the Henning Hornets trail by 8. Border West with the basketball. The Buccaneers work it to Wilson. I should say Dawson, excuse me. Grant Dawson, shot no good. And he'll track down a rebound. It's his second of the game. Dawson. And gets his hand, the ball to Bainbridge there. And Bainbridge looking to move it. Back out. Left side with it now, Holden Rinke. Handing it out to Grant Dawson. And now the patience game for Border West, taking some time off the clock. Remember, next year we go shot clock in Minnesota. Loose basketball, no. Great work with the ball there by Gilsdorf, kicks it out. Gilsdorf, CGB product there with Clinton Graceville Beardsley. Bainbridge dribbles, kicks it. Again with it, Dawson driving into the paint, kick it out. Cole Gilsdorf. Shares to Dylan Bainbridge. 5:20 to go. Border West fans are cheering on the efforts by their young boys from the Buccaneers jerseys. Border West left side with it is Dawson. Dawson shares. Cole Gilsdorf. And with the basketball, a turnover. Long possession results in no points. 5 minutes to play. And Kale Misagatis with the basketball. A big shot here could help swell for the Henning Hornets. Meanwhile, defensively, it's just basically man-to-man set up here by Border West. Driving in, Tyson Misagatis hesitates, gets a shot to go. Good patience, good move inside. 49-43, Border West with the lead. 4:39 to play. One more foul by Henning puts Border West in the double bonus as well. Driving in, kicking out. Work it. That was Dawson. He'll share it around. Now up top, Dylan Bainbridge. Dawson goes baseline with it, in trouble.
Nice
Great pass!
play.
Ditterman scores it. Clint Ditterman's got 17 in the game. It is 51-43. A great offensive set there by Border West with 4:08 to play. Now driving, Kostelecki kicks it. Dilly back out. Shouldn't say Dilly, that was Hammer. No, it was Dilly. Now Kostelecki! Holy cats, Logan Kostelecki, your first bucket's a triple.
I wasn't sure if he was ever going to shoot the ball. He's had a lot of open looks. He finally pulled the trigger.
Buries it, 51-46. Ball game, 3:48 to go. Here at the Roosevelt Gymnasium in Fergus Falls. Unearthed after 14 years of being a gymnastics facility, they've got it piped in here tonight. Dribbling, driving, Dawson inside, great post move, and he scores. Got the defense airborne, and now we've got timeout. Timeout, Border West. 53-46 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. 3:32 to play in the game. Section 6A championship on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Service is something that's taken very seriously at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead. John Wayne and Marissa know that service is important to you, their customer. They keep you informed and educated on the latest changes in crop insurance coverage and giving you fast claim services. John Wayne and Marissa at the Bennett Hoagland Agency have the experience and involvement with crop insurance, which helps to better serve the area farmer with crop insurance information. They thank you for your business, and they remind you, if you have any questions about crop insurance, visit them at the Bennett Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
53-46, Border West leading Henning on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com with 3:32 to play here at the Roosevelt School in the 6A championship on St. Patrick's Day. Henning and Border West. Border West in their first year of the co-op trying to get to the state Class A tournament. They knocked off the defending champ in Belgrade Bruton Rosa on Wednesday night, Minnewaska Area School, and now tonight trying to find themselves to the state tournament. Henning basketball outside the arc. Henning coming in after their win over Battle Lake on Wednesday across the street at the Kennedy School here in Fergus Falls. Dribbling, driving, Kale Misagatis. They say it was tied up. Good defense by Border West. Hand on the ball, and it is Buccaneer basketball. That's a big play.
That is a big
play.
Big play.
I wish I saw the young man who was guarding him. I didn't get a chance to give him credit, but credit to the Buccaneers of Border West for that great defensive play. Dribbling, driving, left side, all the way to the basket. Bainbridge scores it again. Darren Bainbridge for the Buccaneers. It's a 9-point lead for Border West at 55-46. 2:45 to go. Henning needs something. Dilly outside the arc. Kostelecki. Now Kale Miskatis, three-pointer off the back iron. Does not go. Ditterman grabs a rebound and then a foul. And now it's double bonus for the final 2:34. And Border West fans are starting to feel it. Starting to rev it up here. Kostelecki is tagged with a foul. That is his third. And double bonus. We'll see the Buccaneers to the line and Clint Ditterman to the line. Ditterman, 17 points in the game. He had 12 in the first half, Brad. And really was dominating, but he's got 17 points, 12 rebounds, and been a little quieter in the second half, but that free throw meant a lot.
You know, and you watch their offensive sets, they make sure it gets to his hand, and then things can happen, you know, but he's kind of out there kind of running this some and keeping control and keeping everybody poised.
Ditterman misses. It's going to be Hammer grabbing the rebound. It is now a 56-46 lead, back to a 10-point lead, matching the largest lead of the game for Border West. 2:20 to play. Top of the key three for Tyson Misagatis. He buries it. Tyson for three. He's got 10 points in the game. Misagatis buries it. 56-49, a 7-point lead for Border West. Now they got to find a way. There's a foul, and it's going to be on Mason Hammer. It's going to be his second, double bonus. So if you're Henning, you got to figure things out here. That you got to think that you got to hope Border West going to miss a few free throws. But then ultimately, we got to put the camera back over there on that one. You got to get some steals.
Yes. And you've got to get. You're going to have to start jumping some passes, trying to get steals. Your offensive possessions maybe need to be a little quicker if you're Henning.
Second free throw, Dylan Bainbridge. He makes them both. Big free throws for Border West. 58-49 with 2 minutes to play. Left side, Miskatis. Kale's got it outside the arc. Shares it with Tyson, who's coming off a three last possession. Lane Dilly in the corner. They continue their motion. Work it out, Hammer, who was lights out to start. Here's a three for Hammer. Does it go? No. Off the mark. Rebound, Cole Gilsdorf and Border West. And now in the backcourt foul, and they're going to see Hammer call with a foul. Some fans want an intentional here. I don't think they're going to go that far. Mason Hammer with his third. And Border West has a chance to get back up double figures here, leading by 9 with 1:44 to play. 58-49. And Walker Hanneman to the free throw line. He's one of two shooting at the Mustang Seed free throw line tonight. First free throw is no good. Good for the Hornets, not so good for the Buccaneers. See what happens on this try. Free throw good. And it's now 59-49. The lead back to 10. Minute 40 to go. Up the floor. Miskatis, Kale turns, gets it back to Tyson on the wing. Tyson and Henning with the basketball. Dribbling left, going to the basket. Tyson Miskatis, shot is no good, draws a foul. And Walker Hanneman, tender on that ankle here. He's trying to walk it off a little bit. It's not like he took a softball to the face or anything from somebody else we heard about today, but that's fine. Little inside humor.
Little inside humor.
Grant Dawson with a foul. They get Dawson with it. That's his third, team's 6 now in the second half. It wasn't Walker Hanneman with the foul. He will come out and get himself assessed here. He's holding that left ankle pretty good here on the sideline. Checking in for Border West is Braden Holford. Free throw good for Tyson Miskatis. His second free throw is good as well. 59-51. Minute 30 to go. Border West up the floor, Ditterman. Left side, Bainbridge. Skip it. Left side on the wing. Holford nearly traveled with it. Henning wanted it. Ditterman now down inside. Driving. Grant to the basket. You betcha. Grant Dawson. And Border West faithful standing in their Rhode Irish green on a St. Patrick's Day. Coach Randy Miskatis is trying to get to an official, and took a while for the official to be able to hear him. It got loud on that bucket from Border West.
I think he wanted to travel on that play.
Dawson, on top of the key. Dawson missed the free throw. 61-51. Right side passing, sharing it out. 61-51. Minute 7 to go. Border West with a 10-point lead. Henning in the corner. Lane Dilly, he walks along the baseline. They're going to call a foul. As Ditterman went airborne, they're going to tag him with a foul as Dilly worked around him, and they'll call a blocking foul on Ditterman. That is his first foul. Team 7th.
For as impressive as we've seen Henning play defense, I'm really impressed at Border West defense. They have taken the shooters of Henning away from this game and out of this game.
Gilsdorf with a big rebound off the miss. Free throw by Lane Dilly, and now a foul in the backcourt is on Mason Hammer, his 4th. Double bonus. And I said Border West was starting to heat up the crowd. They were starting to feel it, and now leading by 10, under a minute to play. They're starting to get a little more comfortable with the thought.
Yeah, and you go back to what we talked about earlier. This is uncharted waters for Henning. They,
down in the second half the way that they've been.
Yes. And I, being a coach, you kind of see it in the body language of the Henning players right now. It's, not that they didn't battle, but it was something that they couldn't overcome.
Free throw by Bainbridge was good. His second is good, and that makes a 12-point lead for Border West at 63-51. Final minute to play here in Fergus Falls. Deep three for Kale Miskatis, hits the top of the backboard. Rebound, Clint Ditterman. Ditterman grabs it, and now in the backcourt, Border West will work it, and Mason, that's Costa-Lecky, I think they'll tag, or are they going to get Hammer? Costa-Lecky with the foul. That's his 4th. Each Hammer and Costa-Lecky each with 4 fouls now. And there's 44 seconds to play, and it's Border West by 12. The Buccaneers, Clint Ditterman to the free throw line. Ditterman free throw on the way, good. And if you didn't know about Border West before the game today, folks.
You do now.
You certainly do. Second free throw on the way, good.
Ditterman's had one heck of a game tonight.
He has played strong, no question about it. 65-51. 3-point look, Tyson Miskatis, 3-pointer no good, and there's Ditterman with a rebound.
That kid's got some hops.
He does. He's only a sophomore.
Oh, wow.
He's only a sophomore.
He plays like a senior. He
Amidst
really does.
11 seniors for Border West. Look at Gilsdorf getting the crowd fired up. 20 seconds to go, and Henning walks away from the basketball. They've conceded this one. Tyson Miskatis goes over to shake the hand of Dylan Bainbridge. Those two play ball together in the offseason. And an opportunity for you to cheer if you're a Border West Buccaneer fan. The Buccaneers are going to state. Section 6A champions. Border West 65, Henning 51. The Section 6A title is headed back to Wheaton, Herman Norcross, and Clinton Graceville Beardsley. They'll drive down Highway 59 and figure themselves out on this blustery night into West Central Minnesota. Nice run. Nice win. Well-fought game. Stick around. We'll have post-game reaction, including visiting with the victors. The Border West Buccaneers on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, a 65-51 win over the Henning Hornets. You heard it and saw it on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Founded upon our Benedictine heritage of prayer and work, Sacred Heart Catholic School promotes faith in Jesus Christ, educates youth, and ministers to all. At Sacred Heart, it's not just about education, but about the formation of the person, mind, body, and soul. By living each day the Eagle Way, today's students will become tomorrow's leaders. To learn more about the Sacred Heart School or to view activity schedules, teachers' pages, and more, visit sacredheartegf.net.
The Henning Public School District, including the communities of Henning, Ottertail, and Vining, providing a quality program rich in technology with numerous extracurricular activities for the student body, as well as community education opportunities. Along with providing high-quality education for K-12 students, Henning Public School offers an early childhood, family education, and school readiness program during the school year. They strive to maintain a strong and positive relationship between parents, teachers, and administration to help each child succeed to their fullest potential. Visit henning.k12.mn.us for more information.
Every business has its special needs and its own unique set of challenges. That's why we treat your business just like ours, to make sure you are covered right. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and our agents have seen it all, and one slip-up can take a small business years to recover from. That's why it's so important for a small business to work with an insurance company that can save them money but also make sure they are protected. If you own a small business, we would like to work for you. Go to IrieInsurance.com to find a local agent near you.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Welcoming you back into our broadcast on KRJM and on yourliveevent.com of the Section 6A championship game. Kevin Kochman along with Brad Dunham, as we see on yourliveevent.com. The Henning Hornets getting their section runner-up medals and trophy, and we'll get a good view of that as Coach Dunham's on the camera work here. And the Border West Buccaneers, in their first year as a co-op, the co-op featuring Wheaton, Herman Norcross, and Clinton Graceville Beardsley, they are section champions here today. They knocked off the Henning Hornets. The Hornets' second loss of the season comes here during the section championship game. For the Border West Buccaneers, it just was their day. In the first half, we saw a number of lead changes, and Border West stretched the lead to 9 in the first half. They led by just 4 at halftime, 29-25. For Border West, that lead got into the 9-point range early in the second half. Then Henning caught fire. You started to see Henning cut things down, and pretty soon it was just a 3-point game with 10 minutes to go. 39-36. Then that lead got back to 10. About 7 minutes to play. Foul trouble caught up with Henning. Shots just weren't falling, and Border West took advantage of the opportunities. And Coach Dunham, really hard to, as we talk in our game summary here today from the Benedictine Care community, of course, a trusted name in senior living in the Benedictine Care community, living community in Ada. Hard to ignore what Border West was able to do defensively to put Henning in tough spots.
Yes, Henning's done that all year to
other teams
who they've played, and tonight they gave Henning some of their own medicine, and they, you saw that towards the end when Henning couldn't get open shots, and there was guys not taking shots, and I mean they were guarding them out at the white line, and they weren't going to give them any opportunity. So hats off to both teams. It was a great game. Both teams are extraordinary, and when you get to this time of the year, two good teams like this, it's bound to come down to something like this.
Border West has not lost a game within the section this season. Section 6, the teams that they played, they didn't lose a single one. And that means they won the Little 8 Conference, and that's something I saw a lot of Little 8 shirts that people were really proud, and you got behind this bunch, and it's hard to not doubt them or give them any reason why you wouldn't. What an incredible group of Buccaneer players and representing the communities that they are. It's incredible stuff.
We talked about that depth that Border West had, and you saw that. It was 5-something before we finally had a timeout. And
right.
I mean, there was rotation, there was kids coming in and out, but it seemed like Border West continued to put in some quality kids that they kept the pressure on. They stuck with the game plan throughout that whole time.
It was a great run, a great ride, and Coach Ruse and the Border West Buccaneers were able to outlast the Henning Hornets. And again, you talk about depth. The depth was a key factor here, no doubt about it. We'll get a chance here to watch and listen to the Buccaneer faithful that made the trek here on icy roads. They were able to get the game in. Some places had to change things, but Wheaton, Herman, Norcross, Clinton, Graceville, Beardsley, the Border West Buccaneers will hold up that section champion trophy, and you can start making plans for Minneapolis on Wednesday. State quarterfinals in boys basketball will be represented by Section 6 Border West Buccaneers. The Buccaneers joining a few that have already qualified, as we talked about it earlier in the broadcast. But state teams that have already qualified, Section 3, Russell, Tyler, Ruthton, best known as RTR. They got by Dawson Boyd in Section 3. Spring Grove got by Goodhue, 57-48 in Section 1. The Foston Sacred Heart Section 8 game is now tomorrow. Right here on yourliveevent.com, you'll be able to catch that, folks. Cherry and Deer River were playing in Section 7 tonight in Duluth. Barnum and Nevis were playing Section 5 tonight. Legacy Christian New Life Academy were playing in Minneapolis tonight, Section 4. And Cedar Mountain and Mankato Loyola were playing in Section 2 as well. So games to follow and see. But Border West has punched their ticket. They're off to state in Class A boys basketball. Stick around, our post-game report. We'll go down to the floor and we'll chat with a few of the players from Border West and see if we can't catch Coach Ruse as well as they get ready to cut down the nets. Border West, the victory, 65-51 over the Henning Hornets. You saw it on yourliveevent.com, heard it on Gold 101.5 KRJM. Post-game report continues after this.
When you're going out to play this winter, do it in Ada. Ada has an ice skating rink, snowmobiling, snowshoe and cross-country ski trails. And stop in Ada on your way to and from any other activities. Meet your friends, have a bite to eat. Or if you're in the mood for a swim and not quite ready for a polar plunge, swim with family and friends at the indoor pool at the Deco Center. Ada also has its event center ready to host meetings or family events. Welcome to Ada, alive and thriving.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
The Wheaton area schools working together with community, achieving excellence in academics and co-curriculars, fostering high student and staff morale, providing a safe environment for the success of all students while remaining financially accountable. The Herman Norcross School offers full programs preparing students for college, technical school, and work, besides regular curriculum also offering college-level and ITV classes. The students perform at high levels in standardized testing. The Wheaton and Herman Norcross Community Schools working together for area students.
The Benedictine Living Community in Ada is currently hiring for the following positions: Director of Nursing, full-time exempt position. CNA, full and part-time, need not be certified to apply, will train you. Resident Assistant, full-time assisted living position. An RN LPN charge nurse, full-time days and overnights. For more information, log on to blcada.org/jobs or call 218-784-5500. Consider a career with the Benedictine Living Community in Ada.
5 KRJM post-game reports, and right back here on yourliveevent.com as well. Kevin Copeman along with Brad Dunham, as maybe you can catch us a little bit, Brad. Border West getting the nets down here today. Mr. Ditterman might be my first guest here. See if I can't get Clint over here. Hey, Clint! We'll get Clint Ditterman to come over for our first chat. We're on yourliveevent.com over here. Clint, camera for us. Hey, to you and your teammates, how does this feel, raising the trophy here today as section champs?
Feels great. We've been dreaming about this for a long time, and we did it this year in football and last year, and we've always wanted to do it in basketball, and we got it done.
First year as a co-op, bringing everybody together. How special does that feel when, you do this as a whole group getting together?
Feels good. We were going to combine for football. We know these guys really well, and just to give them a chance to do good is...
You had a heck of a game yourself. As a team, though, your whole group was needed as the game went on. But just talk about, for you, just kind of having that motor all game.
Yeah, I was tired. I'm used to it, though. I just got to keep going. I got to do everything I can for my team, and hopefully they do everything they can, too.
Hey, Clint, you and your teammates, congratulations. Good luck at state.
Thank you.
Border West Buccaneers, Clint Ditterman, a senior here for the Buccaneers. We'll see if we can't get Dylan to join us. Dylan, you want to swing over here real quick? He's going to get some photos first. Perfect. Yep, that sounds great. Dylan Bainbridge will be our next one to join us as Cobber Sam. Craig Samuelson's here. I kind of get shell-shocked. I don't know. Anytime you get Craig Samuelson to give you a high five, that means something. To you and your teammates, congrats. How's this one feel?
It feels really good. We all worked very hard for this, so we're all very excited.
Talk about your relationship with Henning, because I understand that, with the Miscados boys and stuff, you guys got a chance to play a little bit in the offseason. Going up against him, what's that like?
It was very fun and very competitive. We had friendly chats on the court, and we talked a lot. It was all good and fun. Played 4 or 5 AAU seasons with Mason and Tyson, and I've been to Tyson's house plenty of times and hang out with Kale, and they have a great family and an awesome head coach and a good program.
When you guys come into this game today, being what it was, no school, things of that nature you had to battle through, just the things you can't control, but how easy was it for you guys to get focused when you got on the bus?
I think everyone focused up on the bus. It was a pretty quiet ride over, so everyone was, getting in the right headspace. So, yeah, we got ready.
Talk about the atmosphere today. This is a cool gymnasium. What's it like playing?
Oh, it's awesome. The fans that we have are unbelievable. It's hard to hear in here sometimes, and it's so much fun. They make it so much more memorable.
Absolutely. So, you're going to state. Is that set in?
I believe that's set in.
What are your thoughts? Can Border West continue to shock the state?
Who knows? We'll just take it one game at a time and just play our game and see what happens. You never know.
Dylan, to you and your teammates, congrats. Awesome, fun game.
Thank you.
You got it. Dylan Bainbridge for the Border West Buccaneers joining us here today, as we're going to see if we can't get Braden Hofer. Come on over here, yeah, come on over here. Braden Hofer is going to join us for the Border West Buccaneers. Hey, Braden, you and your team, congratulations on this one. How does it feel to be section champs?
Oh, it's awesome. It's unbelievable to feel it again. It's crazy.
I grew up a fan of basketball and played. Me and you are about the same size, but you're a heck of a lot better ball player than I ever was. Cutting down the nets, how cool is that?
Oh, it's crazy to be up there and just see everybody around, get that net. It's amazing feeling.
For Border West, for the schools, for the Wheaton, Herman Norcross, Clinton Graceville to go to state, you guys, there's pretty good football in that area too, but to go in basketball, what's this mean?
It means a lot to the community. Everybody's going to be excited to go. It's just going to be another great thing to the community.
How about playing here tonight? How much fun was this atmosphere?
Oh, it was sweet. Here in the crowd, just roaring, it's the best feeling ever.
What's the thing you're most looking forward to about a trip to the state?
Oh, I don't even know. I'm playing there with the boys since we dreamed of it since we were little kids. It's always been a dream.
You got a heck of a senior group. Going into the season knowing that you had what you had, right? You knew you had a lot of good things going for you. Was this goal number one to get to this spot? What's the goal?
Yeah, this is the first goal, and then from there we should see how far we can make through state. We know we got a good crew. We plan to get very far.
Braden, to you and your teammates, congrats on winning the Section 6 championship.
Thank you.
You got it. Braden Hofer for Border West Buccaneer boys basketball. As the Buccaneers are your Section 6A championship team here today. As we fumble a little bit, see if we can't get a couple more here. I'm going to see if I can get Walker Hanneman to join us here. Andrew Walker Hanneman. See if we can't get Andrew to swing on over as we continue on. See if I get Walker to come over here. Andrew! Swing over here, we gotta do a little interview. Yeah. Andrew Walker Hanneman, hey, congrats to you and your team on this one. Congratulations. How does it feel to be section champ?
You know, it's absolutely crazy. These boys, you know, they work day in, day out, and I'm just really proud of them.
As you should be. A team, a full unit. You guys got it done today. How difficult was it knowing, you know, Henning's a pretty good ball club. You guys are both really good teams. How difficult was it to overcome?
Really difficult, but we knew coming in this game it'd be a dogfight, and you know our team is full of dogs, so we were ready. But shout out to Henning. I mean, they're a great team. They got a great coach. You know, they played unbelievable, but I'm glad we got to win. I'm glad we got the win, man.
No doubt. So, headed to state. What's that mean to you?
Everything, you know, since 7th, 8th grade, shooting in the gym with my boys. It's been unbelievable feat, you know. I couldn't do it without them. I'm so proud of these boys and our coaches and the fans, everyone who supports us. I'm really glad to be a Buck.
Hey, that's cool, isn't it? How sweet is the Buccaneer name? Did you guys get any play in that with this first time? I mean, did that name just sit with you guys right out of the gates?
I think it's just always been there, I guess. Right. I don't know, but I'm really proud of these boys. I'm proud to be a Buck and proud just everyone who supports us, you know.
Andrew, thanks for the time. Congrats to you and your team. Good luck at state.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You got it. You're welcome. That's Andrew Walker Hanneman joining us here. We've got, we got glass breaking down here, Brad. Glass breaking. That's okay. It's just a championship trophy. It'll be all right. They'll find another piece of glass, I'm sure. I'm thinking we need to get maybe one more here. I'm going to look for Holden Rinke. I think I saw Holden. I don't want to photobomb any of these photos. Coach Ruse, I think I can grab Coach Ruse as well here. They're getting the nets figured out and having fun. I'm going to try to get a couple more, but Coach Ruse is going to join us here in just a moment. Jordan, can I borrow you for a quick interview? All right, very good. We're up here. Camera's right there. Right here. We'll just stand right here. Camera's up there. Coach Ruse for the Border West Buccaneers. Hey, congratulations to you and your team. You guys had to outlast. It was a heck of an effort from both squads. Talk to me about this one, just how you guys were able to get it done today.
I just thought from start to finish we played really well. Like, we kind of slowly chipped away, extended a lead to maybe 4, 8, 10, and we just worked really hard. And I don't know, we were smart. They just played a phenomenal game, you know.
It was a smart game. You talked about needing to stay and be true to yourself in the pregame show, but also know when you needed to adapt. First half, a little low scoring. Did you feel that you adapted well enough?
Yeah, kind of what you said. We talked about at the beginning of the game. We said we didn't want to give up much for their sets, and I don't know if they had many baskets off sets. They had to freelance, and that's what we wanted to get them to do. So it was good.
Ditterman played a whale of a game for you. I know it's not an individual, but he, as an individual, really shined tonight.
Yeah, he's a great ball player. He's a special ball player, you know. you need some guys like him and Bainbridge and Cole, and it was everybody, but you need some guys to make great efforts to win in games like these.
I joked earlier, serious at the same time. Border West is going to be new for a lot of people, right? It's not new as a co-op except for basketball this year, but Border West is going to be new. You wonder how that's going to show up at the state tournament, but I don't think you guys care if anybody knows you or not.
Yeah, hopefully they figure out who we are if we keep playing well. So, it's just fun. This was a goal, and we got it tonight. So that's awesome.
You talk about bringing everybody together. You had 11 seniors on roster, I believe, and with that, or 12 seniors, I guess, right? 12 seniors, and for those guys to come together, from the two previous teams, you come together as a whole. Was it difficult to bring them together?
No, it wasn't. That was one of your fears. We thought we had a good team coming back from WHN, and then they kind of throw this on us, and we're like, oh man, we got to make it work, and we did, and it was awesome, So not just any team and any kids could have came together, and in the first year like this, pull this off.
You found a way to do it today. You're going to state. You guys are gonna let that sink in. How cool is it to cut the nets down?
It was pretty cool. I just going back to, I remember playing in high school. You dream of getting to state, and I never did, and now here we are. So just proud for the boys. It's an awesome moment. It's really special.
For those who don't know about Border West, they're going to find out. You guys get ready to go on Wednesday in the state quarters. Find out who you play. Good luck, and congrats on the win, Coach.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Jordan Roos, head coach of the Border West Buccaneers. Incredible run here for the Buccaneers. The Border West Bucks are headed to state in Class A. Our post-game show continues. Brad, I'm going to just kind of walk around for a minute here. I know it's hard to see me with my blend-in gray stuff here. I got to try to find Cole Gilsdorf here as my next goal.
Go right.
To my right?
To your right, and then go back towards the locker room.
Just gotta keep walking is what you're saying. Actually, I did see, who's this, Holden Rinke? I got Holden Rinke. This is going to be my first one. Hey, Holden, I got to chat with you real quick. Let's just stand over here real quick. Holden Rinke is going to join us here. And Holden, congrats to you and your teammates. What's this feel like hitting the state?
It's amazing. I mean, you can't even describe the feeling.
First year is Border West Bucks boys basketball. You set the bar pretty high.
Oh yeah, we did. Especially in practice, we have 13 seniors practicing every day against them, just getting ourselves better. It's just awesome.
So today, talk about this atmosphere and what it was like to play in this gymnasium.
Oh, it was crazy. We walked in right away, empty, started filling up so fast. I mean, so loud you couldn't even hear the coach talk.
Entertaining basketball game. I sure enjoyed it. Now that you're qualified for state, you guys cut the nets down. What's it going to take to go down and keep shocking people?
I mean, we're just gonna have to work a lot harder, be better with everything we do. I mean, it's about it. Sharpen up, and I guess we'll see who we got.
That's all right. We'll find out. Hopefully, I was talking to Coach Roos. I said I don't know if everybody knows about Border West yet, but they sure better. They sure better soon.
They better be worried.
To you and your teammates, congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy the chat.
Thank you.
You got it. That is Holden Rinke joining us here for the Border West Buccaneers. Okay,
Turn
Brad,
around,
you're going to help me
Kevin.
out. There he is.
There he is.
Hey, right here, Mr. Gilsdorf. Let's talk. Cole Gils, look at him. He even comes down to my size here. Hey, congrats to you and your teammates. How does this feel, Cole?
Feels amazing. So good.
I wrote down a note that you're one of the main contributors from the CGB part of this co-op. So talk about bringing people together, right? Clinton, Graceville, Beardsley, Wheaton, Herman, Norcross. How difficult, or was it difficult, to come together as a group?
For some of these guys I played Border West golf with, so we were still paired with that. Some of the main guys like Clint and Dylan Bainbridge. So it wasn't too hard for us to get together and work good together.
You guys found a way to do it on the basketball court. I know, like you say, spring sports and wrestling too with Buccaneers. Buccaneers basketball is pretty sweet though, isn't it?
It's awesome.
Okay, so has this been a goal for you, state tournament in your career?
Yes, it's always been a goal. I never thought it would happen, but pairing with these guys, I mean, it was just a dream come true. It was unreal.
What was the atmosphere like for you as a player? I mean, can you compare this to any site you've been?
No, not at all. It's insane.
I know a lot of people haven't heard about Border West yet, or they're saying, what's this now? Where are these guys at? I think you're going to make some people take notice next Wednesday.
They'll know. They'll know who we are.
Cole, congrats to you and your team. Enjoy this one, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got it. Cole Gilsdorf joining us for the He even got down to my size too, Brad. That's too nice of him. Border West Buccaneers are your Section 6 champions. We heard from Coach Ruse. We heard from the main contributors of the squad. Let's take a break here on yourliveevent.com and on Gold 101.5 KRJM. We will come back with more reaction here from Roosevelt School in Fergus Falls. Section 6A championship 65-51 belongs to the Border West Buccaneers.
Bitker Inc. has savings on all farm implement and ag equipment tires during this Ag Month celebration. Thanks to area farms and farm families for your business and for growing the crops to produce the food we enjoy. Bitker Inc. with savings on farm and ag equipment tires. Call Troy the Tire Guy to order your tires today and discover additional savings with multiple tire orders for your farm. Bitker Inc. located between Ada and Halstead. 218-456-7467.
The Clinton-Graceville-Beardsley School District providing optimal learning experiences for all students to prepare them to excel in tomorrow's world. Clinton, Graceville, and Beardsley are small, friendly communities located in beautiful Big Stone County, CGB, with highly skilled and collaborative staff. Average class size is 24 with a student technology ratio of 1-to-1 and 20 different activities for students to participate in. Our commitment to our students and support of our community is the focus. Learn more at graceville.k12.mn.us.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/FarmerMac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Back on Gold 101.5 KRJM, yourliveevent.com, our post-game report from Irie Insurance, IRIEINS.com. We get into our post-game conversations, and Brad Dunham joins us. Let's talk Enbridge Energy. Enbridge Energy, player of the game, Life Takes Energy, Enbridge Energy. Learn more about the services that Enbridge Energy provides, career opportunities too. Life gives you energy at Enbridge, enbridge.com, or tomorrowison.com as well. Enbridge Energy players of the game, and Brad Dunham joins us as well. Brad, between Dylan Bainbridge and Clint Ditterman, hard not to just say both you guys got it, because they were heart and soul for Border West today.
Those were my two when I was sitting here looking at the sheet and then looking like, I think they did things. They controlled this game. You saw that senior leadership come out. I mean, both of them are definitely deserving of it.
No doubt. Those two for the Border West Buccaneers. Enbridge Energy players of the game. Enbridge Energy, Life Takes Energy. Enbridge.com. Career opportunities and more information at Enbridge.com. Don't have all of our final stats tallied. We'll get to those here in just a few moments as we continue our post-game report here on yourliveevent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM. Border West, first year in the co-op, headed to state. Section 6A boys basketball champions, as we continue on with more here tonight from the Roosevelt Gymnasium. Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard 65-51. Border West gets the victory over the Henning Hornets here today. And don't take anything away from Henning. That's just their second loss of the season.
Yeah, and it's they've had quite a run of some really good basketball here. You go back all the way to their state run and all the great memories and the determination behind that with the one student that they lost. Randy Mesgatis has got a great program going over there. He has got nothing to be ashamed of, and it's going to continue to be that solid as long as he's running it. He is a great coach, great person. I know him personally a little bit, and just one all-around good guy to be leading the team.
See him right now talking to his son Kale. He's got us over there, and then right next to him is Tyson. Tyson's a senior. These are things that do sting, of course, and we were hoping to get a little further, but still shouldn't be hanging their heads too far because the Henning Hornet basketball program is still one that is to be reckoned with, no question about it, here in the state tournament.
I believe, and Tyson, was he a freshman the year they went to state?
I believe so. Would have been the 2020 season for sure.
Yep.
So, yeah, no doubt about it. An exciting run for these two squads. Border West will be Section 6A champs. We'll continue with more of our post-game report from Irie Insurance back at Fergus Falls after this on yourliveevent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
The Holly Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics in various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball, and softball scoreboards, donation to the dance and wrestling team, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at the Holly High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit hollyboosters.com for more information.
The Henning Public School District, including the communities of Henning, Ottertail, and Vining, providing a quality program rich in technology with numerous extracurricular activities for the student body, as well as community education opportunities. Along with providing high-quality education for K-12 students, Henning Public School offers an early childhood family education and school readiness program during the school year. They strive to maintain a strong and positive relationship between parents, teachers, and administration to help each child succeed to their fullest potential. Visit henning.k12.mn.us for more information.
Back on yourliveevent.com as well as 65-51 Border West, the co-op of Wheaton, Herman Norcross, Clinton, Graceville, Beardsley. They defeat Henning 65-51, Section 6A championship. In our post-game report, we can name the stars of the game from Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Pinehurst Resort. And our stars of the game here, you can give Pinehurst Resort a chance when it comes to your summer vacation destination, or great place to watch some of the tournament games, like if you wanted to see, maybe you were there watching Fairleigh Dickinson knock off Purdue. I mean, I don't know, maybe you did. At any rate, Pinehurst Resort with our stars of the game presentation, and stars here today going on the side of the Henning Hornets. You look at Mason Hammer, his 15 in the first half kept Henning going. He scored 8 more in the second for 23 in the game, and then I look at Border West, and I think of Gilsdorf, his 6 free throws in the second half. He was 6 of 6, and that mattered tonight, especially when they got to the line 25 times in a game, and those 6 were big pieces to Border West's success. They made free throws, rebounded the ball really well in that second half especially.
It was, just talking to the coach, Coach Roos, and just, he said it, we just played a great game. They stuck to the game plan. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of flaws in that one. Officials let them play, and it was, it came down to two good teams battling it out, and, Border West came out on top tonight. You do this a dozen times, does each team win at 6? It's they're just two really good teams.
No doubt about it. And stars of the game from Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Our super sub of the game from Subway Ada, where you can always eat fresh. Of course, Subway Ada welcomes you before and after games. And, hey, Border West and Henning fans, while you make your way games potentially up north, stop by Subway Ada. As you know, Mark Polachek there, Brad, he always makes sure the teams are taken care of.
Absolutely. Mark does a great job.
Super sub of the game here today. A guy that he was really needed at times here today, maybe a little bit more, especially in that second half. Logan Kostelecki for the Henning Hornets. Kostelecki will be our super sub of the game. And second half, he made a big three, cut the game to 3-point lead. When he did that, I know the comment was, he passed up some other shots and, maybe it wasn't quick trigger, but Logan was needed today. Second half, we missed a lot of Carter Dilly for Henning. I don't know if there's an injury or what. Carter was held scoreless. Carter and Lane, the two Dillies, and both real solid players, but Carter must have been dinged up there. Didn't get a lot of go.
I was sitting there watching him in the pregame, and it didn't look like he could miss. And I don't know, it was one of them hard plays, hit the wall, or I don't even know. And I saw him come off limping, and then you didn't see him out there. And that hurt Henning, not having him on the floor. I mean, he's the key, vital part of their offense and their game. So, it'd be interesting to find out what really happened to him. But Kostelecki comes in, and when the lights are on, it's his time to shine, and he stepped up.
He did. No doubt about it. He'll be our super sub of the game from Subway Ada, where you can always eat fresh. And finally here, our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect, a proud partner with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated to make yourliveevent.com possible. And for that standpoint, Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, 31 rebounds to 16 rebounds. Big difference there. Border West, 31 to 16 over Henning in the rebound category. Teams are pretty similar with turnovers. In fact, Border West had 12 compared to the 7 of Henning. So those numbers, pretty interchangeable. Fouls, though, got the Henning in the second half, and that put Border West to the free throw line, and those parts are keys to the connection here in their victory over Henning.
Yeah, and there was a spot in there, and I know we talked about it, that Henning had a couple bunnies that
didn't get in the first half.
They didn't get, and in a game like this, every shot counts, every shot matters when you get those, and Border West was making them, and they were making their free throws. So
tonight's game inside the Roosevelt Gymnasium provided yet again another atmosphere that was fantastic. I got to say, we talk about tournaments and where they're held. A lot of people bring up, hey, why aren't games back at Concordia, things of that nature. COVID was a piece of that. It moved around. Perham is a great site to host Section 6 games. Fergus Falls, across the street at Kennedy, has hosted. It's about 260, I forget, Derek Abrams said 263 people difference. You can fit 263 more in this gymnasium here in Roosevelt, and provides that awesome atmosphere. If it came back here next year, I wouldn't be upset. And I think the people that have been here, outside of maybe the line for concessions.
Yeah, and if it comes back here next year, Kevin, and I don't have a team playing deep into it, I hope you bring me back with again, because this is a great atmosphere. These are fun games. Like I tell everybody, if you want to get a little bit of the itch in you, come to games like this that matter, and you see kids celebrating, and you see kids cutting down the nets.
We could see something here. Why don't you zoom in on these guys here at midcourt, Brad? You've got just a little zoom here if you can. Border West and Henning. You got guys together.
Yep.
They just played a game. They're going to get some photos taken together. Now there's a little background together from these guys being maybe AAU or other games, but they just played a section title game. One's going home without the championship they wanted. The other's going to state, getting a chance to be together. That's why we play these games. It's high school sports.
Absolutely, and I'm sure the Messigatis kids and Randy, he's going to take those boys down, and they're going to go to the state tournament, and they're going to watch that. So it's a game of basketball, but everybody forgets there's a lot of life lessons learned in this game, and right there you see a perfect example of a friendship and a brotherhood of guys that are sitting there and congratulating each other. And I think game was over, and I think right away they were, even before the time was running out, they were shaking hands and they were hugging on the court. So
it's
man,
I tell you,
it's a great game, and like I said, there's a lot of memories here, and it's gonna carry on, and they're going to remember this the rest of their life.
Post-game report from Irie Insurance. Let's run down our final numbers from Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North and Fertile, and the full lineup of Christian vehicles, ChristianCarsOnline.com. We make it easy. Our final stats, and they've got some great numbers on new and used vehicles for you, too, at Christian Motors and ChristianCarsOnline.com. For Henning, 12 points for Tyson Miskatis. Carter Dilley had a rebound. Eli Reinbold had 3 rebounds. Kale Miskatis had 6 points and a rebound. It was Lane Dilley here today in this one. He went for 7 points, 4 boards. Mason Hammer, 23 points, 5 rebounds. And Logan Kostelecki, 3 points, 2 boards. 11 of 14 from the line for the Henning Hornets. 16 rebounds, 7 turnovers. Henning graduates Riley Bodie, Tyson Miskatis, Carter Dilley, Mason Hammer from their roster as they go to 28-2 on the season. Runners-up in Section 6. As for the Border West Buccaneers, Dylan Bainbridge, 24 points, 3 boards. Cole Gilsdorf, 9 and 4. Braden Hofer had a rebound. Holden Rinke, 4 points, 4 boards. Andrew Walker-Hanneman had 2 points and 3 rebounds. Grant Dawson, 8 points, 2 boards. And Clint Ditterman, 20 points, 14 rebounds. The Buccaneers, 19 of 25 from the line, 31 rebounds and 12 turnovers. Border West, 26-2. State tournament bound. Class A, representing out of Section 6, the Border West Buccaneers, and Wheaton, Herman, Norcross, and Clinton Graceville Beardsley all together.
It sounds like a North Dakota team.
They're close enough.
Yeah.
Hey, all those counties, and representing, all the counties in that area talked about, Wheaton, Herman, Norcross, and Clinton Graceville Beardsley, Traverse, Big Stone, Grant counties. Go crazy. Just be careful on the road. It's going to be slippery.
It's going to be slippery.
From the Roosevelt Gymnasium here in Fergus Falls. Thanks to our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers at the very least. Tell them thank you. Thanks to Brad Dunham, helping out again, head coach Norman County East, Julian Hitterdall girls basketball, and a basketball guy. And Coach, enjoyed working with you again, Brad. Appreciate you coming along and providing an extra set of eyes on some dusty, snowy roads today. Appreciate that very much so.
Yeah, it was a great time, and I thank you for taking me with, and hopefully the camera work wasn't
I don't think it was too terribly bad.
Too terribly bad.
We made a change at halftime for a couple items. Hopefully that did help improve the experience for folks as well. Thanks to all who participated here today. Derek Abrahams and the folks here at Fergus Falls, thank you. Putting on a great representation and making things happen. Very much appreciate that, and look forward to maybe making a trip back. And for anybody who thinks that this place is cool here at the Roosevelt, you owe it to Derek.
Absolutely. He's done a great job here.
Yep, and very much appreciated. Checking in, 8AA was on here tonight, yourliveevent.com as well, with Thief River Falls and Holly. Tomorrow, the 8A boys basketball was moved here to Saturday. That's Foston and Sacred Heart. That'll be a 1 o'clock start time, and you could catch it on yourliveevent.com to watch and see who comes out of Section 8A in Class A.
Who did Thief River Falls play, Kevin?
What did I say? Thief River Falls and DGF. Did I say Holly?
You said Holly.
I apologize. Thank you for correcting me. Thief River Falls and Dilworth Glendon Felton was the matchup. That was at the Detroit Lakes Lake Church Pavilion. So, again, that was on yourliveevent.com, and don't always listen to me, I guess. Fairleigh Dickinson knocked off Purdue. Incredible, too. How about that? The old tournament.
That's why you play the game, Kevin.
That's why you do it. Appreciate y'all. Have yourself a great night, everybody. From the Roosevelt Gymnasium, Otter Fieldhouse here in Fergus Falls. 65-51 Border West, your Section 6A champs over the Henning Hornets on yourliveevent.com and Gold 101.5 KRJM. I'm Kevin Kochman. Thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you.